the weird, the crazy, the exciting stories of the internet. My name is Wesley McBean, and with me always, the man, the myth, the legend, Forrest Curtis.
Boom! We're back.
Back again with the boys.
Back with the Cox brothers. The Acocksies. Oh shit, did I turn on
the
my...
smallest cocks.
I forgot to turn on my overlays, so hopefully they work. What's up, Michael Scott? Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
It's also not gay if your balls touch.
I forgot to turn on our fucking overlays, so 1 second, Michael Scott.
I didn't say that one looks super delayed.
Yeah, this one will be delayed, but like until, because we're just affiliates right now, once we become Twitch partners, we can have it immediate, but for now, we have to have it like that. Alright, give me 1 second while I switch it up. Turn on my fucking overlays. How you doing tonight, though, Michael Scott?
The hell you doing?
I just forgot to turn on all this shit. Like the chat box and shit, but so it plays back over the video, you know.
Sure.
There we go.
You gotta ask Caden the questions, which I'm pretty sure I already know all the answers to.
I'm good, Michael Scott. Wesley is, I don't know. I think he's sleeping.
Hopefully he wakes up soon.
Usually he has his alarm set for about now. So if he texts me back, he'll come. If not, we'll do this bad boy without him tonight. He hadn't gone to bed earlier, and we streamed in the day today. So he probably went and passed out after that because he hadn't slept. We didn't get done with streaming and work until like 4 p.m. and he hadn't slept. So what's up, Pinkman? What's up, Game Over? Ugh. What were you going to ask him, though?
It's on you to ask him the questions, so let's usually answer.
Oh, okay. Props for keeping it going without, though. Yeah, thank you. Figure we, get some streaming, talk to you guys, hang out with these guys. They're all brothers. That's why it's not gay if you're brothers.
Pretty much.
All right, Caden.
What are we asking me?
Do you believe in... He fired, I'll take his place. But do you believe in any, what's up, Austin? Any ghosts? Or if you do believe in that sort of thing, have you had any paranormal experiences? Or any stories?
I believe them, but I don't have any stories. No.
You don't got anything? Have you heard of anything?
Only what you guys have probably already talked about. I only hang out with you guys.
That's pretty true. Big Papa Grande is sleeping, I think.
What about any UFO stuff?
No, I wish.
Do you believe...
I wish I had more stories.
Do you think that aliens have visited Earth?
I'm sure they have, but I just couldn't say if anybody actually knew about it. Even the government, with Area 51.
Yeah.
I don't know if, they know about it or not, but I'm sure they have.
Yeah, because my brother's opposite. He thinks there's extraterrestrial life, but he doesn't think if there is, they've ever been here.
Yeah.
So, but not me. I think they're fucking here. They're lizard people. They're controlling the government.
Trump's a lizard person.
Yeah. Hillary Clinton.
It's fake news.
Yeah. Fake news. We will build the wall. So he's doing.
Caden, so if you believe in aliens, does that make it hard for your religious beliefs? Because God made people in his own image, but
It doesn't. Yeah, you can answer.
Know what I'm saying?
Well, who's saying these? I guess.
Unless they look just like us.
I was gonna say either that or, with religious beliefs, you believe that there were gods before him. Somewhat like anybody can become a god and create their own worlds. It says that in there.
It does. Yeah.
So.
Aliens is just someone else's.
Who's saying that he wasn't able to change himself into what he looks like, and whoever was before him looked different?
So yeah, like if there is extraterrestrial life, they could all just look like us. That'd be fucking wild. Because
like he became a god and then he changed how he looked.
Okay. Or what if
it's possible? I don't know.
That's a really good. Yeah, I've never heard that point, so that's a good one. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So I never heard that side.
If they
Maybe
just,
it
create it all
was slightly different from us, and he thought this would be better. Or
that's true. He's like, if he
maybe
was
he was into some weird shit. And he's like, I want to make a bunch of weird shit.
He thought,
and then that's us.
He thought we were flawed or something.
Or if they are lizard people before, he just was like, I don't really want to look like lizards.
I don't want to fuck a lizard anymore.
Scaly fucks.
Who knows?
Bet God sex is some real good sex.
God sex?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, glorious gasms.
That was called the Big Bang.
And then God came. Boom, life.
Universes.
That's fucking funny. I had stuff. I always have stuff, but I never remember.
Was that all the questions? Just those two?
Pretty much.
Did you ever answer those?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like
So
Wesley.
the third question is, Caden. When was the last time you thought of a naked man?
A naked man?
Yeah.
I don't think about that shit.
It's like
Who
just
thinks
wondered
about
it.
that?
I don't know.
2 days ago,
Do
I was
you
thinking
guys think about that shit? When was the
Just
last time
wondered
you
if-
guys thought about that?
I don't know. My dad always shows
Last
me.
night when I was watching porn?
My dad always
Oh, that's
surprises
naked,
me with
man.
his wiener. Like
That's weird.
the other day, because he fucked up his leg. He's like, "Look at this bruise." Just pulls his pants all the way down. I was like, "Come on, Dad. I don't want to see Peepaw penis today."
Your dad is fucking hilarious.
Hey, we're missing someone here. Yeah, I'm at Wes is, I think, sleeping. So I got the Acocks brothers tonight. The boys.
The boys. Missing one.
Yeah.
The
It
one
is
that
what it
wouldn't
is.
talk.
I told him. I was like, hey, we're probably going on, but like 5's kind of the max. And you have to, well, I didn't say you have to work tomorrow, but if he came on, there's no fucking way he would go to work tomorrow. But he was saying he didn't even really want to, so I think because he knows he doesn't talk.
I was going to say it'd be a mix of us just hanging out in the basement, but he's just.
I'd like him to come, but
I would
kinda
get him
hard.
to talk if he'll afford
Get
it.
him real fucking trashed and just laying into him with questions.
yeah,
Just
I-
railing him.
I don't think being trash would help that. Because most of the time when you get super drunk or super high, like there's little to no talking. But if he's completely sober and you get him on an argument, he'll throw out some points that are mostly just.
That's funny.
Yeah, they're all bros, which is fucking hilarious.
Now everybody's seeing it.
Talking about just like appearance of all of us or like the clothes. 'Cause Cameron and I
Probably
are
both.
Wearing
I was
Adidas.
gonna say this was like the one time I'm not
Shirts
wearing
and
any of this
jackets.
stuff right now.
We really look that similar?
And you kind of do on
Us
camera.
three more than anybody.
I was looking at the camera, and when it was super small over here, if you can't see Cameron's beard, and I was like, looks like Chandler sitting there.
Yeah. If Caden had a hat on,
So this is what fucking Utah looks like. Exactly.
very, very large families where they all look the same.
Yeah. You got it.
A lot of them. It's fucking comfortable. Leave us alone.
I would say I would, but I just don't have enough room for my long legs.
Is that how the Acockses sit? You all sit
It's
with one.
sit any goddamn way we please.
And I was gonna say I'd be sitting like that, but I don't have a lot of room.
That's
Nice.
funny.
Yeah.
It's funny.
That's what one of Kai's friends was watching, and he's like, He laughs a lot like Kai. That's cringy. I said, fucking Kai laughs like me. And then Diego was talking about how he calls my dad Big Kai.
Was he trying to tell you that Kai laughs just like him?
No, he was saying me and Kai laugh the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying Kai laughs exactly like Diego. I
Mm-mm.
was like, that's fucking weird.
What's up, Carson? Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while.
To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen your dad.
You never seen my
I
dad?
don't think so.
Matt?
I don't think I've ever seen his dad.
Fucking spectacles, Mr. Glasses.
I've seen that man in his underwear more than my own dad.
We saw us walking around in his underwear. Sterling.
Back when I was living there.
My aunt's ex was like, my dad was just walking out in his underwear. He was like, oh, come on.
I was like, it's his fucking house. He can sleep.
Yeah, he's gonna be.
Walks
He
around
doesn't-
butt naked, I'm gonna be like, okay.
He doesn't give a fuck. Anyone that's there, he'll just walk around. Like
Like I was saying, it's his fucking house, and
Like-
I know your dad, and that's like what he's thinking. He's like, I'm not gonna change how I fucking behave just because there's people here.
right? The funniest was like, no, he's not. The funniest was the one time is like my cousin's friends were there, like so all these girls. My dad just is peeing with the door open. I was like, Dad, there are young women here,
It's like the one time he might need to like check himself.
right? It's like, this is something you don't want. You are not what's his name? The one comedian, the the old school. No, he was in Employee of the Month.
Oh, Dane Cook.
Dane Cook. Have you seen his girlfriend?
Mm-mm.
So he's like 45 and she's 19,
Whoa.
What?
and he looks awful.
So Forrest in 20 years.
I hope I don't look like this in 20 years, because he looks like shit and she is. Where's the one picture of
I
you?
want to say he looks like shit.
No,
Like
I
that
gotta.
third one in. Like
I
you can
gotta
tell he's
find it.
older.
No, I gotta find the picture. Like his hair's
There's
almost.
one on in though almost.
There's one where like his hair is completely gone and it's gray and he has a huge gut,
That's what happens when people get old.
right? So you can definitely tell this chick's in it for the monies.
As I say, yeah, it's just all
And
about
maybe
Where's the picture?
the amusement. Bet he's fucking hilarious to be around.
But yeah, I was like, that's a little weird though. That's a bit much.
Yeah, she's way too young.
Like, I was like, I would sleep with a 19-year-old. I wouldn't date a 19-year-old, and I'm only a couple years older than him.
The maturity level.
Oh,
my
God.
god.
I'd
Fuck
date a
all that.
19-year-old.
I'm down.
You're fucking 19.
Yeah, no, that's what.
I would shoot myself. My choir teacher told me I sucked. Do you suck,
Is
Carson?
that Alec?
What?
Is that Alec?
No. He was asking. I think the last
Oh.
time he was here was probably Alec.
Oh, okay. Alec's fucking hilarious. That's another person that doesn't give any fucks about anything.
Yeah, this kid is,
Oh. Okay.
and you can tell.
Oh.
Yeah, but he watches us.
So what's on your mind, Cameron?
I'm tired as fuck.
Yeah.
Get real drunk and start telling us funny jokes.
Yeah.
Because you tell us some stories.
Drunk Cameron's the funniest fucking thing in the world.
And I want you just to tell us some stories. Tell us
Get
about
him-
your
get him
last
brain.
blowjob.
Tell us about the last Halloween at Chelsea's house.
Nah.
Yeah,
Someone-
tell us about how you woke up and you were
Shit.
just humping.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he was kind of asleep, and then all of a sudden he went home.
I was home. I don't know how.
Exactly. So he was blackout from leaving Chelsea's house
Yeah, they
all the
do.
way to where he lived, and then next thing you know, he just actually becomes conscious and he's just humping.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great fucking blackout.
And I wasn't gonna come, so I was like, I probably should just stop. I'm tired.
Did you stop?
Yeah.
So you woke
I
up
was
mid.
tired.
You woke up. You're like, I'm done.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna come anytime soon. I'm tired. Let's go to bed.
Man, that's some weak willpower. Like, I will fucking go for like 4 or 5 hours if I
Yeah.
have to.
This kid cares more about his sleep than anything.
Yeah.
Don't
I
get
love
don't get
sleep.
in the mix of this him and his sleep.
Sleep, food, and nicotine. Don't fuck with me.
If you wake Cameron up, so even if it's something good, at first he'll be grumpy, and then you'll realize it's something good. And you're like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
First he's like
It's me too. Fucking wake me up.
Yeah.
just like
I
a
don't like when
grizzly,
people wake me up.
and then something. You want to do some of this? And he's like,
Yeah.
Caden probably wakes up every morning since he sleeps on the couch and not his own bed.
No, I bet whenever you guys are out, like.
And I always feel bad because I don't want to turn on the light and wake him up when I'm leaving for work. Then there was one fucking morning.
It was so funny.
Yeah, I stepped on our
Dude,
dog.
that was like 12.
Okay,
You
it
were
was
home from
lunch,
lunch.
yeah. It was lunch, and I fucking go downstairs, and I don't want to turn on any lights and wake Caden up, because he doesn't wake up till like 4 in the afternoon. And I stepped on Ella, because she's a black dog in a pitch
The funny
dark
shit.
basement. And then I keep walking, I'm like, yeah, I totally know where I'm going. Like, there, I know where all the furniture is. I fucking ran into that coffee table so goddamn hard. I was
It was the
just
funniest thing.
pissed.
I was awake for it all, too.
Just pretend to be asleep and hear me just, fuck. Hurt like a motherfucker.
One time I was sleeping and woke up, this dude was doing drugs in my room. What? Elaborate.
You don't know him at all?
Yeah, was it a
Is
random
like
guy?
A friend or?
And he wants to know how many blowjobs it took you to get the holes in your knees.
Oh, thank goodness the one time I don't wear clothes and jeans.
Yeah, that's
One.
good for me. That's pretty far away.
No, you're on your knees.
Yeah, I get it now.
I was like, wait, what are you talking about, Cameron? That's how you know he's out.
So going back to large family comments, is it because there's nothing to do in Utah besides drink and fuck?
Well, there's no drinking with these families because they're
Yeah.
all religious. The religious family have tons of kids. Why? I have no fucking clue. Like, why do you want so many kids? I think it's just in their head, like the religion just, like, we need as many followers as possible. So, have a lot of kids, then more than doubles, triples, quadruples our fucking count.
He crawled through your window, so a random guy came through your window and started doing drugs in your room while you were sleeping.
Did you at least ask for
I
some?
was gonna say, did he offer?
Yeah. Like, dude, it's fine. Just
If I
give me
woke up,
some.
if I woke up and some dudes in my room like snorting coke, like, hey, it's kind of like what's the one dude? What's that movie with Dave Chappelle? Half Baked, like this guy on the couch.
Oh, yeah. Totally pays rent and everything.
It's so fucking funny. Like, I thought he was with you.
No one knows him. When he gets
Fucking-
super high and he just fucking floats up.
Oh yeah.
Just never doing anything besides sleeping.
And then he got up that one time to take the longest fucking pee.
Yeah,
That was hilarious.
I fucking love that movie.
What are your guys' favorite movies? Have you seen any good movies lately?
Well, one of my
Shut
top
up, Siri. I wasn't talking to you.
one of my top fives is definitely Tombstone and American Gangster are definitely in the top 5.
It's
Tombstone's probably number 1.
Tombstone's so fucking good.
The fucking greatest movie ever.
It's amazing.
I never did see American Gangster.
I'm your
I remember-
Huckleberry.
Yeah.
Remember you gave it
God.
to me like a year ago, the disc, but I never watched it.
What?
I
Tombstone?
used
have it just
to.
sitting in my
That was
room.
like one of those movies I like would want to go to sleep, so I'd put it in, and then I would never go to sleep because I'd want to watch it. But I probably watched that movie for every night for like 2 weeks straight.
Yeah.
Fucking love that movie though.
I still need to watch
What about
that.
Cameron?
Hmm?
At least one movie in your top 5.
I really like Warrior.
Oh,
That's a
fucking
really good
great
movie.
I think he just really wants to like get good at fighting and then fight one of his brothers.
Cameron?
Yeah, I think he just wants
It's
to
not
fight
one
one of
of
us
the
really
brothers.
bad.
We
Which
already
one?
know which brother it is.
I
It's
don't need
me.
to get good at it. I'll fuck Caden up.
Which brother do you want to be? The
It's-
school teacher or Tom Hardy?
Tom Hardy, he's a fucking monster.
So you want to lose?
Yes. It's,
I don't care, dude. He's
hey,
fucking...
but that's the way it is.
Yeah.
He's the bigger.
Yeah, but you won't win.
Yeah, you'll have to use more technical things to.
You'll have to break
win.
my fucking arm, bitch.
The school teacher and that the brother is the dude that's the orc in that Will Smith one. That new one we were talking
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't know that forever until
Yeah.
I saw something for it.
I didn't know until like after, because I was looking up, I was like, wonder, that guy looks like, you could kind of tell facial features. You know he's an orc boy. I was like, who is that? And then it's like, oh,
So
that's
who
cool.
are all the orcs in Lord of the Rings then?
Who are all the orcs?
Yeah, like you can tell like their physical.
Well, no, I can't tell that much. Only one orc.
Caden, one movie in top 5. High School Musical 2.
Gay. I would like that movie.
Let's
we
give out
watched.
Zac Efron. Not a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Not now.
The only thing gay about it is that I don't want to fuck him or have him fuck me. I don't even care.
That's a good point.
Why not?
That's a good point.
You know, I'm jealous I can make all the girls be like, hey, you want to have sex with me? Like, they're like, no.
Because then you could
well, fucking Zac Efron wanted to fuck me, so fuck you.
which means I can get hotter guys than you, bitch.
Yeah. Take that.
Yeah.
Okay, what movie though?
I don't know. It was like a movie we saw a couple months ago. It was Wind River. It's based off.
Oh,
a
that
true,
one's good.
It's based
Yeah,
off a true story.
that one's fucking hard.
It's,
My
from-
favorite's when he has that rifle and he's just blasting those dudes in the
That's my
trailer.
favorite part about it.
What the fuck movie?
It's that movie.
It's the guy that plays
Indian
that arrow
Reservation.
dude
It's what's his
in
name?
Avengers.
Did I watch it?
I don't know if you were there.
He's the
Was
like
it drunk?
game. He's the like game
Cole
one
was there.
that kills the coyotes
there.
and stuff.
I was probably downstairs.
Some
now.
bitch was murdered in the snow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's based off a true story up in Wyoming on an Indian reservation.
It's fucking cool.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
Really good.
Wind River.
Yeah,
I forgot his name and her name too. They're both out of the Avengers.
yeah,
Two main characters.
yeah.
She's the one magical girl in the.
Wait,
Avengers.
she's in it too? What?
Yeah.
Oh, she's
the one that
Oh, I
has
know.
like that, red power.
Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't tell.
I didn't know that.
Forgot
So
her name.
Jeremy Renner.
Jeremy Renner, and then the girl, she's also in
Elizabeth
Avengers.
Olsen.
fuck.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, fucking A. Damn.
And Julia Jones.
Would you give a?
And Gil.
Would you be
Birmingham.
in a Mary Kate and Ashley sandwich?
Yeah.
Is that a
What
question?
fucking question is that?
Like, give me that twin puss, babies.
Dude, any threesome. I don't give a fuck.
Me, Caden, and you.
Yeah, probably.
Give him to Horny Bastard, he'd do anything.
That's not true.
You start kissing him while he's real
I'm
drunk.
gonna take that.
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen that thing since the Woods Cross house.
Old dildo spatula.
Those are good days.
Greatest Snowman.
I've never heard of the Grey Snowman.
That's that new movie that just
Showman.
came out. I haven't seen it, but I've seen a bunch of things about it.
Oh, the
Showman.
Greatest Showman.
Yeah,
I was
Oh.
like the Snowman. I was like,
I,
what?
I read Snowman too. I don't know.
I haven't seen it, but it just came out recently. It's got I forgot his name.
If it's not Ryan Gosling, I don't care. But a
It's about
handsome.
magicians.
Oh, I know what one it
Hugh
is.
Jackman.
Yeah,
Zac
Hugh Jackman.
Efron.
Yes.
Whoa, Zac Efron's in it. Definitely watching it now.
Caps, when you guys eat six.
$5.
Free.
Thanks, mate.
Make money off anything.
Is it dead? Oh,
Gotta unlock it, dude.
it's really good. Oh, I'll have to check it out. Thanks for the suggestion, my man.
Don't do that.
What's that movie about?
The actor Wolverine. Oh yeah,
You see the Wolverine?
that's what he said. Hugh Jackman.
Oh, yeah. It's about a magician. Probably someone super famous, but I didn't read too much into it.
He eats ass, and he's like, abracadabra.
He leaves, runs as fast as he can.
He's like,
Want to see a magic trick? Comes inside her and bails.
yeah.
Disappeared.
He's like, just throws a smoke cloud, and she's like, that was impressive.
I'd be impressed.
Now you're,
Shit.
now you have herpes.
Let's take that to Vegas, dude. New best show.
Yeah. I was about to make a really racist joke.
This is my favorite.
Twitch TO new terms of services prohibits me saying inappropriate things.
Hmm.
What? You guys, who are you this fine night? Oh, how are we? How are you this fine night? We are wonderful, Joe's Piggy.
Never seen it said like that before. HRU.
How are you?
It actually works.
If you're too lazy to fucking type out.
Well, yeah, but it works.
I never understand the acronyms. Like,
Me either.
I don't use them now.
I
I have to
didn't-
spell everything out.
I didn't. I love the new setup. Hey, thanks. Salty Frank made it for us. But, I didn't know what SMH was for fucking ever.
Shaking my head.
Yeah, I didn't know.
neither, dude.
I'm trying to think
What the
of one of
fuck
them
does
that I
this
just-
mean?
Yeah, I was
I
like,
definitely had to look it up, but it was a while ago.
what did I think it was forever? I can't remember. I thought it was something way not shaking my head. It was like, I can't remember. I was like, what the fuck is SMH?
Shooting my horse.
Where's Wes? He's sleeping, I think. He's one sleeping boy.
I'm gonna try calling him.
I hate those because you on social media and you're reading things and it's like that's in it and it's like what?
I used to think
This is
SMH
actually
was so
fair.
much late. Oh, so much hate. God, so much hate.
What's wrong with
SMH.
your eyes tonight?
It kind of works.
I don't know. My eyes are like this every night. Where's Frank? Oh, where I think he's in here.
Maybe.
He's probably playing a game or something.
Who's Frank?
He's our mod.
Salty Frank. Shoot my hole. Don't mind if I do.
Oh.
Cameron, you need to chug like 3 beers real quick.
No, dude.
Do it.
Didn't you take an Adderall?
No.
No.
I don't do
Hey, thanks for the fucking bit, Joe's Piggy. That's good. Thank you. Much
the answer.
appreciated. I love the little GIF face too. I didn't know you could do GIFs. I wanted Wesley doing
You
that.
do that?
Because our sub emote is Wesley's head.
Oh, what? That's awesome.
Fucking love it. I want Wesley's head doing that.
Put on like a 10 by 10.
That'd be so cool.
Post it on the wall.
Like, get one of those. Oh, I'll just get a fucking TV and just have it constantly Wes's head. Doing that.
No forced email.
Dude, they
No.
got those, it's like picture frame ones. They'd probably do that.
Yeah. But I was just thinking bigger for a TV.
You get those.
Do the young ones have any ghost stories? No. They didn't have any experiences.
You don't have any, Cameron?
Mm.
No?
No. Only weird shit I do is with you guys.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I've never been along with any of you guys going out to any of those things. Like Skinwalker Ranch or anything. I've never been out there with you guys. I want to. I just never did.
I fell asleep in the car. That's how much paranormal activity is
Porn?
going on.
Yeah,
You say porn?
too. I was like, wait, what?
That's what I started to say. That's not what I meant.
Cameron's thinking about porn right now.
Paranormal
I fell-
activity.
I fell asleep on the way back too, but like,
No,
if you're not driving, you're not in the front seat, like, why not go to
Like,
sleep?
you guys were looking out at shit. We were parked and I fell asleep in the
Oh
car.
yeah, you fell asleep like
Oh,
before we
yeah.
even left.
Yeah, I was fucking tired.
Cameron's home right now. He'd be sleeping.
Yeah. I woke up at 4:30, so fuck off.
Yeah.
Angry.
I did not want to get up earlier today. I was fucking...
I did.
I was gonna say that to me either.
And then Chandler texted me. And then I just got out of the
What are
shower.
you doing?
So I beat my meat real quick. And then I came over.
Mm.
It's pretty much my life. Wake up, beat my meat, go to the gym, get off, shower, beat my meat, go to work, get off work, beat my meat.
More beating me.
I don't have time. I'm just too tired. Work, gym, sleep.
Wake me up. Wake me up inside.
Can't wait.
Can't wake up. I fucking love memes. Thanks for the bits. Mr. Joe's Piggy. How'd you see this? Non-drinker wrongfully charged with a DUI gets $1 million in a lawsuit.
What? Could be me.
Man, what is that? That new teacher that fucked her student?
Yeah, like, where were these teachers when I was in high school?
Yeah.
They were there. They just didn't want to.
And why are these hot 25-year-old teachers fucking 14-year-olds? Why aren't they fucking me? Like, bitch, you hot as fuck. You want to fuck that little kid? I guarantee I have a way bigger wing than that little kid. I have more experience, bitch. I'll eat your ass. That kid won't.
Yes. Good point.
So,
Maybe it's
if there's any school teachers out there looking for some ass eating, I'm your guy. I'll fucking get in there deep. You'll be fucking look like your asshole just went through the dishwasher and clean as fuck.
Okay.
That's a good question. When you were talking about getting off and beating your meat.
Every time you say that, does it mean you're beating your meat again? Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much.
Hmm.
What? When I get off? Like lion. Yeah. I do. So much bits.
Ritual.
Thank you.
Get off the podcast, jerk off.
Mm-hmm. Just life. You gotta do what you gotta do when you're a lonely boy.
We were talking last night, like, what if you couldn't masturbate?
Oh, yeah.
Suicide.
Be a load of wet dreams. That's all you got.
Have you ever had a wet dream, Caden?
No.
It's the fucking worst.
It's strange.
Can you imagine just waking up to just your boxers ruined and just cum all over your fucking leg?
No, the nice
I
part
would
is,
be
like,
pissed.
you can have sex in your dream and it seems super real, and you don't even have to have sex in real life, so...
I say all my
If
good
only I
dreams
could
have
do that
always
on
been
command.
erupted.
Yeah, if I could, like, go to bed and have, like, a super vivid dream of me, like, fucking,
Figure out how to lucid dream.
like Oprah Winfrey or something.
You don't get wet dreams when you start jerking off at like 11 years old.
You don't have any?
No. You jerk
Hey,
off
thanks.
Like 12 times a day.
Appreciate it, Joe's Piggy.
I feel like that would make it more. Because, like, if I stop jerking off, I can go forever without jerking off. But if I start, oh man, I'm jerking off like 3 times a day easily. But if I just don't have enough time, like, just take a little break, I don't feel the urge. But once I start again, ooh, I can't stop.
Yeah. Longest I went was like 1 month without.
Oprah is thick. Right? Caden, why don't you tell us about your girlfriend and why you won't date her?
Yeah.
I don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah,
But you
exactly.
know who
This
we're
every-
talking about.
Why
Every
don't you
time I
date?
see you, dude, I don't know. I just
Why don't you get that sweet...
I don't have feelings for her. That's why.
You don't need them. Just pound town that baby.
So don't date her. Just fuck her.
Yeah, why not?
Sounds fucking awesome.
If you don't have to. Just give her the old...
That's like the preferable case.
Let her give you your old snap. Like,
I don't know because I don't do that.
just let her go... Watch her, like, she'll, like, be tearing up, and it's so fucking hot. Like, she's about to cry because she's gagging so much, making awful noises, and you're
I feel like you don't know this from personal experience.
like, I watch a
You
lot
just-
of porn.
yeah.
I'm like, man, when her makeup's running, and she looks miserable, she's making
Because
this...
like that would take like a very long blowjob, and I just don't.
No, you just
like,
go...
that's just. I don't think that would make her cry like immediately. Because you know, if you do that like twice, you're done.
No, if you karate chop her in the nose, you know, like, you get hit in the beak of your nose, and you start...
So
well,
not
I
from
start-
actually getting a blowjob, just
Either way
hitting
works.
her in the
I
face.
just like the
Same.
tears.
Jeez.
But anyways, Kaden, why don't you do it?
Because she grosses me out.
What? Why?
She does. I don't know.
she has had sex with a lot of people.
I've seen. I've
That's
seen
good
I've
experience.
seen too much too.
That's okay.
I want to see too much.
You're a horny bastard.
Experience. She'll slob that knob like no other. You'll be like, damn. Never again.
So I can last like 10 seconds. Like, yeah, right.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah, then you give yourself 30 seconds and go again.
Yeah. And then you last like a minute and then you just go again.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You'd last longer every time.
Yeah, sometimes it's only like 30 seconds longer, but
2 pump chump.
yeah, it happens. Happened to me for like 4 years.
So it's not just one and done. You're telling me it could be 4 years worth.
It depends.
You're an Acocks, it's not.
You just gotta learn some self-control. You gotta think about her, not just trying so hard to come. Just pound
I
town.
wasn't really thinking of her. I'm like, I want this to last forever.
I'm just like,
Feels fucking great. I don't want to
I'd
be
say
done.
if I'm thinking about her, I wouldn't be doing it.
I can jerk off in like 2 minutes.
Girls like to have sex too, Caden.
But they're
Yeah, true.
but they don't
also like
matter.
to be, I was gonna say, but they don't like to be used. But it's like, oh, yeah, they pretty much like to be used too. So
I think she wants you to use her. I
Definitely.
saw her subtweets back in the day.
it's been a long time.
I
Yeah.
don't know why you don't.
Just say send nudes.
Are you saving yourself for marriage?
No.
Then why don't you have sex with these girls that you could easily have sex with?
Or at least move them on to one of the bros.
Yeah, dude. Set us up.
I tried, but it didn't work out very well.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Damn.
You picked Cameron over me?
he tried harder.
That's true.
Trying to
Usually
get
just
fed.
come to me.
She didn't want. She wasn't down.
What were you saying to her?
No,
Well,
Cameron's
fuck
just very
her up.
persistent through me.
Yeah, I'm like, Caden, get her to fuck me.
Asked me like ask me as much as he asked me about if she's my girlfriend every day.
I did. I heard she was a little slut, so I was like, yeah,
You're right.
might as well
We
try.
lived it.
That's what I like to hear.
We lived through that drama. For being a slut for years.
Was she the? Which girl was it that? Thanks for the bits, Joe's Piggy. Which girl was it that was sucking a dude off while skiing in the backseat of a car? You don't have to say the last name, but because I think it was a friend's cousin.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
I know who.
This guy.
It wasn't in the back of the car. It was at some party.
Oh.
Doesn't change anything.
I've
But
seen the video. I don't know. A bunch of people said it wasn't true and it wasn't her, but I was like, I saw that video. It looked, and I know her.
it just reminds me of that one video that was out like sophomore year of that one person we know that cried at the end.
Oh. I was
Had
like,
sex and
what?
then cried. It was caught on camera.
Oh, what?
That's me every time.
Maybe not the camera part.
I'm trying to think of who has the video, but it was the funniest.
It's illegal for me to watch it.
They were at this party, some of my friends, and they went in. They were trying to find a friend of ours, right? And they walked into the bathroom. He's plastered. He's sitting in the bathroom naked, jerking off. And then they walk in. They're videoing him still, and he's laughing, looking at him. You can still see him jerking off. Funniest thing in the world.
Wait, so he was just hanging out drunk at a party, jerking off in someone's bathtub?
Yeah. And then they go in.
Like
They're recording.
you guys are maybe saying like, oh, what a joke, but like. That guy's smart. He's not making any mistakes tonight.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Well,
just
He's
yeah,
not gonna go fuck a
The
fatty
funniest
upstairs.
part about it was
That's
they
true.
were literally video recording him. He's talking to him, saying, "No, I'm not doing anything."
He didn't stop.
Yeah, he just kept going.
he was
As all
denying
these
it while
guys are just watching him.
What the
That's-
fuck is wrong with your friend? Just watching something. Like, leave us alone.
leave the man
I
alone.
was
Just-
unhappy about the video too. It was just really funny.
Reminds me of Forrest. Forrest doesn't like to leave me alone when I'm fucking or doing
Breaking
anything with
doors.
girls.
one time
Forrest broke down Cameron's door to get in to try to have a threesome with a girl.
because you said it was gonna happen. You
You
said
did.
I
say
Yeah, I just said that so you'd stop fucking asking
no.
me.
I didn't even ask. I don't think I was persistent. I'm pretty sure you just said.
You weren't persistent?
Oh, I wasn't-
You
no.
broke the fucking door down.
No, I mean I think it started off like I'm never gonna have sex with her again unless it's a threesome, and I was like that'd be cool.
But it doesn't mean I would stop having sex with her.
Well, you said I'm not gonna have sex with her again unless it's a threesome, and then I was like,
And then I got drunk and she came over and I fucked.
and then I got drunk and I was like, I also want to fuck.
Told you not
This
to do
door's
it.
in the way.
I almost punch you so hard in your
I
fucking
was gonna
face.
say I don't think I've ever seen Cameron get.
I would have
so
hurt your
easily.
hand.
Yeah, or your face.
I'm not saying it would have not hurt my face. I'm just saying you would have a sore hand.
Not bad.
Probably.
Good nights.
Yeah. Like, I still feel bad for it. I was definitely fucked up. And
Not my room anymore.
whose room's now?
It's Colby's.
Shall we, cool, we want to relive some memories? Go in there. Go in there. Start-
I've always wanted to kick in a door and you just beat me to it.
Go in there, start kissing Colby. What do you think he would do?
I still have that video of you kissing Bruce in his mouth at Grandma's house.
That's hilarious. I have the
Wanna
video.
See this?
I have the video. I have the video of Bruce high as fuck sleeping eating pizza.
That was a good night.
That was fucking hilarious.
He was so high he's eating pizza while he's sleeping, just smiling.
I love that video so much.
I gotta find it because it is fucking gold.
Or this video.
What's going on in that video?
Thomas is giving you a massage.
Wait. Just wait till the end. Pulls
Like
his shirt up.
you can definitely tell you were both really drunk. Like,
Hey, I appreciated it
didn't
though.
look like a
Hey, thanks for the host. Appreciate it.
Yeah, then he like at the very end he just like scratches the shit out of your back.
That was pretty nice. Probably felt real good. Here he is.
Let me see that. Oh, he's so young.
His eye, he can't even open his eyes. Oh, why was I zooming on the couch?
Yeah, I was gonna say zoom up. Trying to watch two different videos.
Look at him. He was so fucked up.
Eyes closed and everything.
Yeah, but thanks for the hosting and appreciate it. Haven't had a nice dark beer in a while.
That beer's pretty full, Caden.
That's because I just drank one.
Yeah.
Open it
Now
up.
there's another one to drink.
I drink a beer.
I am.
All of it.
I bet you I can finish this faster than you.
Chug.
Okay.
Do what I did. I used the straw and made a.
You need to get drunk, Cameron.
Do you know
I
where
thought
you
you
bend
were
the
gonna
straw
do
and then.
It's kind of rude.
Let's see it. Oh, here we go. Damn, that guy can fucking down a. Oh, damn, both of them. That was quick as fuck.
Hey, that's not empty.
It's all foam, dude.
It's not empty.
I was saying, then Cameron can put things down, but he's got to be more determined.
Dude, I don't actually take showers. Usually I say take a shower, but earlier I was
You
just.
put your head underwater.
No one was
That's
home.
what Caden does.
Matt always says he watches you guys while he's playing games. Oh well. Yeah, we love Matt. He's awesome. Thank you for hosting us too. Let's appreciate it.
Who's Matt?
Matt, he's just one of our
Oh, okay.
viewers,
know if it was
and we
someone
play with him. We played the other night. We were talking
Yeah,
about how we need to
thumbsticks.
do a collab stream, play some games together or something. Be fun. And I may be making a trip down there to Boston this fall, so come hang out with you guys.
To Michael Scott's answer, that's a definite no. Do you like dark beer the first time you tried it, or is it an acquired taste? 100% acquired taste. I fucking used to hate anything dark,
yeah,
and now it's pretty much the only thing I can drink.
yeah.
Like, trying to drink light beers now, I'm like, what is this horse piss? Dark, good beers, like double IPAs and stuff, and some of those other ones. Once you drink those and you actually start to like them, you can't go back.
No.
So if you're trying to save money, don't start drinking dark beers, because you can't go back to the cheap shit afterwards.
For sure. Hell yeah, we'll have to plan a day to do the collab. But he said favorite beer, everybody.
At the moment, Red Rocks.
Oh yeah, do you like prefer like IPAs or double
yeah,
IPA?
That's
or,
a brewery that I'm thinking of, but
yeah, like or like it doesn't matter.
yeah. Just
What's
any-
yours? What's yours? Black MGK 23.
I'd go with some type of IPA though.
That's why I like getting these variety packs and shit. Cause
I don't really like your variety packs.
you've tried this one, right? It's kind of like
Yeah.
a Guinness, basically.
I feel like it has like a chocolatey taste to it though, and I do not like.
It's just like
I don't like coffee, and I don't like chocolate in my beers.
the super dark ones. Kind of
Like,
tastes like a
get the-
coffee.
Yeah, get the fuck out. I like all three of those, but combine them, it's a bad story.
I like dark beers now. I like all beers, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like now, like you said, I believe you guys promised chugging beer for me, Forrest or Wes. These guys just chugged a beer. You missed it.
Doesn't mean you can't now.
And Wes isn't here tonight, so looks like
I said Forrest or West.
I have to be the one. And why did I pick a dark beer?
You wanna?
No. I try a lot of local beers. Have a favorite, really just like, don't really have a favorite, just like switching up. Me too. But yeah, I can't.
That's how you figure out how you like
Yeah.
what you like and stuff, just by switching up, trying a bunch of different shit.
Yeah, it's fun.
Figure out what you really don't like too.
Yeah. I like, trying to, like you said, though, kind
What's
of.
your favorite beer, Caden?
You all know I don't drink.
Yeah, Dozer, I'll do it. Give me a sec.
Is today your birthday?
Let me
If
pee
not,
real quick.
you're gonna have to wait.
I'll pee real quick, Dozer, and then I'll chug this beer. Just for you, my man.
Oh my gosh.
And then I'll blow Caden on stream.
Promise?
Hey, don't make promises you don't keep. Remember the last one?
Hey, you're making the promise on me.
What was the last one?
I said if he makes this shot in beer pong, I'll let him fuck me. But I wouldn't. He made that shot. I really didn't think he was gonna make the shot because he was missing.
Pressure's
all
like
night.
that. Force won't lose.
Yeah, he was missing all night. And next thing you know, I say that, and he wins the game.
Yeah, dude. Pressure's on. He's like, high stakes.
Benefits
Gotta
me.
win this.
Yeah, then I didn't.
Never
win.
fucked an Acocks before. That's probably what was going through his mind.
Never will.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Unless it's Colby.
Every time me and Colby play beer pong together, we just fucking kill it.
I know. There was one night where I was on like a fucking killing, just destroying everyone, and then you and Cole be like, oh, okay, I guess we'll play. Like, you guys didn't really want to, and I convinced you to, and then they didn't get off that table after that.
It's fucking sucks.
Like that
I don't
night.
want to play anymore.
Yeah.
It's like,
I started trying to throw games and stuff. It fucking sucks.
Like that night at Manuel's mom's house a few months back.
Did you eat
those
ass?
Two,
we didn't lose a game.
Oh, when you guys are.
those two just went on a streak. And we tried to beat
I remember
them.
when we were at Matt's house and it was me and Sydney playing and you guys were throwing down money and shit.
Oh, it's not when everyone took all my things?
Yeah. Everyone put in a lot of things, but you're the only one that didn't get all your things back because it was just you put in large amounts of cash.
I put in
I don't
all.
know, like I'm pretty sure I could like put it down to like 2 people that probably took that. But
I put everything in my pockets on the table, and then everyone else started doing that. But then they're like, and then
who are they playing against?
I don't know. But then I was like, did that, and then everyone else started putting stuff in, and then everyone just picked everything up, and I ended up with like my phone. That's it. My wallet was gone. My keys were gone. Every goddamn thing.
Yeah,
Definitely
definitely some snakes though.
Slither little snakes.
Yeah.
All right, Dozer. Oh, I'll tell you after.
Too bad we don't have some liquor. Make Forrest like take 2 shots and then you'll see him throw up.
Nah, not lately.
Yeah.
I figured out my drinking method, so it's good. I don't know. It's weird. I found a new way to drink.
Like, we go to parties and you take like 1 shot and then you throw up.
Yeah, but I haven't been to a
How many
party.
times that's happened?
Yeah, not lately though. I just chug now, and I get too fucked up.
How full is that beer? We need to make
All
sure
day full.
it's a full one for this guy. Chandler approved.
That's barely
It's
how to
full.
say. It's a fuck.
Oh. Just because you spill a little bit doesn't mean you stop. Now you're going to have to start over with a whole new one.
There you
Why
go.
are you always leaning to the camera when you burp?
Because some dude told me, he's like, that was the most manly and sexually arousing burp I've ever heard.
Jesus, smell those.
I used to be all about IPAs and still love Stone IPA. But recently, I've been on Guinness and good old Budweiser. The wisest of buds. That's what this one is. It's a Utah brew, Uinta. It's basically Guinness.
I was just thinking of the time you realized that you actually like Budweiser.
Yeah,
And
forever I just thought I didn't like it. I was like, why don't I like Budweiser? And I was like, oh, it's because Chandler always talks about how he doesn't like it.
Fucking hate that beer. For some reason, I just can't drink, like... Budweiser is disgusting to me for some reason. I know it's, like, almost exactly like Bud Light. And I fucking love Bud Light, but... Well, not really anymore, but... Fucking Budweiser. I don't know what it is. There's something about that beer that I really fucking
I
hate.
don't like it either.
Yeah.
Because of you, I think.
Yeah. But I just would never let anyone buy Budweiser and always talk about how much I hated it, and then
See,
other people started hating it.
that burp is a proof of a real chug. Proof, baby. Yeah.
Watching him do is not enough.
Yeah, you gotta hear it.
Yeah.
Some ASMR shit. ASMR is so weird. You ever go look at those?
No,
Have I ever showed you them?
I don't know, maybe.
No. I'm starting to think you might have put orange juice in that beer can. Definitely didn't.
His name's not us, then.
I'm no bitch. I want to waste a perfect... Yeah, that would be the biggest... I love beer too much to chug orange juice. Like, orange juice is good and all, but...
How much vodka's in it?
Yeah. Ooh, that'd be good. Like,
Yeah.
a...
Screwdriver.
Like, yeah, it's a screwdriver. I can remember because, you know, tequila sunrise is orange juice and tequila, and screwdriver's orange juice. Or just, I don't know, something like that. It's like,
You love tequila, though. I know
oh, I
that.
fucking hate tequila.
There was one night
That was a good shot.
I watched Forrest fucking beer bong 3 times full of tequila. So all the way up the hose, and then it wasn't like all the way full, but they're like halfway full from like the whatever
Funnel?
thing, the funnel.
Yeah.
3 times. Worst night of my life having to fucking deal with that shit.
Mine too.
You don't remember shit, dude.
You're probably having a blast.
Trying to fight people out of the car that were on a street, people on the crosswalk. getting swung out by force while I'm going 30 miles per hour.
I was showing him those quick hands.
It was.
That's
Trying to fight
hilarious.
people while we're driving 30 miles per hour. And then for some reason, he fucking like reached out to me and like broke all my bracelets. I had like 3 bracelets on, like they were like beads. I don't know why the fuck I was wearing them, but all over, fucking everywhere in my car. And then I had to go park at a park for like 3 fucking hours so that guy could sober up. And it sounded awful because he just like sat on this fucking bench, just just in so much pain. I was like, I don't know what to fucking do here.
And then
That's funny.
See, it's way better. Like I got him inside, got him in his room. When it's reversed, force leaves me in the car. There was one morning I woke up. It was like 11 o'clock, and I'm just sitting in the passenger seat of this car. I'm like, fuck. Why am I in the passenger seat of the fucking driveway right now? Force just leaves me there.
That would have been so trippy.
Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was like, I guess I'll go inside now.
you were a drunk boy. I was like, eh.
Yeah. Pretty sure I woke up because I was too cold. Freezing in the morning.
Explain to me how it's not gay if you're brothers, if you would.
We're brothers.
It's not gay.
It's incest.
So, for example, like, since they're brothers, they share the same DNA. So it's kind of like jerking off. It's not gay. It's still a dude jerking you off, basically. So they have the exact same DNA. So it's like
Really?
basically touching their own skin.
I don't know, but it's like
Lucky enough it didn't work, yeah.
in certain situations, you count on your family to help you out the most.
Yeah.
And if you, I don't know, you broke both your hands, can't jerk off, you're gonna call your brother and be like, hey, I need some fucking help. And in those certain situations, like, it's not gay. Like, he's being a brother, just real cool dude.
That'll never fucking happen.
your logic is flawed there a little.
I don't think so. He might be talking about yours, I think, because mine's not.
Yeah. It's
Like,
kind of like
incest is best. Put your sister to the test.
yeah.
There's a reason there's a saying.
We are from Utah, so maybe it's just a Utah thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, brothers can fuck each other.
You gotta keep that Alabama and Utah. Keep the family pure. There was a dude. Which one you guys? One of you guys might be from Alabama, and he was making Alabama jokes, and he was like something about fucking his cousin and stuff, just joking around. Bros before hoes, exactly. Yeah.
Pretty much. It's like, I could call this slut, or I could call my brother.
You don't know
Bang
how
on the
many.
wall next door. Hey, I need a hand.
You don't know how many times I went over to their house and just saw them making out.
That's
It's not
super
gay.
gay. That's super gay, dude.
It's not gay. It's only incest.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, kissing, that's, you can't kiss your brother. That's fucked up.
Unless it's for $1.
Yeah, that's just a bet.
Ah, shit. I paid him $1 to kiss Kobe.
Yeah. So I bet you wouldn't kiss Kobe for $1. Like, yeah, you got a bet, and I ripped it in half, gave Kobe 50
I was
cents.
pissed. Rips his dollar in half and just gave him. It was only like a month ago.
One time.
You were probably drunk, right?
I don't think they were drunk.
Trying to prove a point, dude.
Oh,
$1.
yeah, good on you.
Michael Scott. In Alabama, it's cousins before random people. Oh, is it you,
It's not
Dozer?
gay if
That's
your eyes are open. Bingo. Dead on. Like, not gay if your balls touch. Not gay if you're both wearing a tie.
oh, because that's business.
That's just classy.
Yeah. Nothing gay about being fucking classy. Smoking a cigar, ash in your brother's asshole.
Yeah. Sounds like a good time. Why aren't we porn producers yet?
Alabama's one big family.
Well, that's why their like football team's so good, because like it's just these huge, ginormous, purebred monsters that just like have no brain cells, and they're just like these.
Burn in
fucking
hell,
weird,
Nick Saban.
Yeah,
By the way.
just these weird creatures from all the fucking family breeding and stuff.
Mhm.
So like they get these monsters.
And they're real good, I guess.
They're real strong.
Extra chromosome, extra strong.
We're losing objective Bravo.
What's objective?
Uh-oh. Rutro. Roinks.
Objective. I didn't know about it. charged.
Nice.
We have a little, got it for Christmas, portable charger.
Yeah.
But it's powered by the sun.
Oh shit.
But it also works in your house if you just leave a light on. Mine kept turning on for some fucking reason. I was like, turn off. And then if I flipped it upside down, so like the solar panel was just on the actual surface, it would turn off. But if it's faced up, it senses some type of light, so it turns on and thinks it's getting charged. It's real fucking annoying.
Didn't you get a metal detector from?
Fuck yeah, I did.
Still haven't used it, have you?
It's winter.
Well, good point.
I gotta go trench through the snow and fucking sit outside. It's cold as shit. You know how I am with the fucking cold.
You see Chandler just in the neighbor's yard with his metal detector digging up their yard.
Find a fucking water pipe.
Like, well, I thought it was treasure. Go ahead and bury that back up. Roll Tide. Fuck Bama. Maybe it's not Alabama hate. Maybe just Nick Saban. Because he made a deal with the devil. There's no way you're that fucking good. Just on your own. That was quick. Or were you just in there like yelling?
Fuck.
What was that?
What?
Let's go forward. Thanks, Papa.
Hey, people. So tell us some stories, Cameron.
Like what?
When it's in the word Alabama, the 4A stands for anus, lesbian, boobs, and masturbation. Fun fact, if you put it's not gay in the Google, and the 5th most popular, it's not gay if you're brothers.
Look, everybody agrees with us.
But tell us your best Tinder story. You got any Tinder stories?
Have you ever met with anybody from Tinder?
Not Tinder, but a different little dating site. Met her at Sports Authority in Farmington Station. Saw her get out of the car, and I left.
Dude, I think you told me about this. What site was that?
None of your business.
Wait, so
What does it matter?
did she see you drive away?
No, I don't think so.
If she did, it didn't matter. He's never gonna see her again.
Blocked her on everything. I was like, nope.
Was she ugly?
Yeah, big. Fuck, dude. You need to update your pictures because that's not what you look like.
Wait, so you met up with her and then you just saw her get out of the car and you drove away?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, if anybody's just not gonna give a fucking drive off, it's gonna be the Acocks brothers.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna waste my time in there. Fuck no.
She may eat ass.
I don't know. I don't really care.
I was gonna say,
She's gross as fuck.
probably wouldn't matter.
I was like, I didn't. Your pictures don't look like you in person. That makes sense.
Dude, I'm telling you, I need to have people start bringing pictures of me because they always go meet with girls and they're all huge.
And then one time I met this girl. We met at Petco for some reason.
Comes with that.
Tell us about Petco.
Met her at Petco, and she's with a friend, and I bring it was Jake. She started poking me in the stomach. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing, you weirdo? You don't even fucking know you." Started poking me in the stomach.
And then did you
Meeting
bone her?
up with girls from like sides.
I asked him about meeting up girl Tinders or dating sites, and he was telling us about how he met with the girl at Farmington Station, saw what she looked like, and then drove away.
Yeah, played that one.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that one time I got catfish, then you fucked her?
Not. So did you.
Yeah, with a condom. Yeah, let's not get into too much detail here.
That's my.
But I got catfished.
Me and Wesley did our first Patreon, so paid
Hmm.
exclusives, and I told the story on that one for it.
Oh, nice.
And then Wesley told the story about the time he left and then woke up with the super heavy when he got in that random car.
When he had to walk like 4 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Probably
like,
even longer than that.
and now he won't
He
say.
told that story on here though.
Not on here.
The exclusive thing.
Yeah, he's like, if people want to pay,
That was
they.
definitely worth the fucking money. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, if
Like,
you guys want to
greatest
go to our
stories.
Patreon, it's only $1 for our paid, and his story's fucking amazing. It's so good.
Wesley has the craziest fucking stories.
I'm
like
still
the
waiting.
Pound it.
That's what I'm waiting for. Like I casually,
Stories.
I throw it in so much, and he just goes, "I fucking hate you." Like, if you watch our streams, it's like every other one. Like, someone will say something, I'll be like, "Hey, Wesley, pound it." He just looks at me, "Fuck you."
It's a great fucking story.
Yeah, so definitely check out our Patreon. We would love the support, and you get to hear a fucking funny story. I think the title
Like,
of
we were
it.
some shitty friends back then, dude.
Well,
like-
we didn't know he was.
Well, yeah, but drunk friend walks out, like, I understand, like, he can go outside, like, he's not forced to stay inside, but I don't know what you do, and I'm pretty sure we called him and be like, "Oh, what's going on?" He's like, "Oh, I'm just
He said he was
go."
fine,
Yeah.
and then
fine.
his phone died.
Okay.
Is there a link somewhere for Patreon? I'll link it right now. We haven't linked it on our Twitch yet, but yeah, I'll link it. We don't have all our episodes up on there yet. We just have our one. How much these fucking guys are making a month?
Fuck.
But yeah. But you can check out our. At least our, if you wanna, support. I'll link it so you guys can check it out if you want. I don't have all of our episodes up there yet.
Was your
Eventually, we'll have every single podcast that, all of these to come in. I think that should take you there.
Was your picture on there a microphone with a pentagon behind it?
Yeah, it's a beer mic with a pentagram.
Pentagram, that's what it's called.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I thought I closed on that. I hope you, if you put in help accidentally, the 6th dimension, help accidentally died. That's fucking hilarious.
You see some high people fucking searching that.
Right.
Help. I just fucking died. Call 911.
Every time you guys make me laugh, I spill on myself.
It was like
Tripping on like LSD, be like, I'm pretty sure I'm dead right now. A serious issue.
Yeah. Am I alive?
Well,
Help,
yeah.
I accidentally died. That's a crazy thing to search. Next one after that, I'll help. I accidentally killed my friend. Shit. That's fucking gnarly. Chandler, tell us some of your Tinder stories.
I don't have that many. I
You have?
maybe only met up with like 4 or 5 girls actually from Tinder.
Tell us the stories that you haven't told anyone else. I know you're super secretive.
Keep my things to myself. Well, you remember right after I broke up with
Yeah.
She Shall Not Be Named.
Yeah.
But that Asian girl that kept coming over and stuff.
Yeah.
She was super hot and everything. She was down with it. And then she went to Disneyland and told me she got like a bunch of presents for me from there, and it freaked me out, so I just stopped talking to her. It was like, we've known each other for like 2 weeks. Don't be buying me shit. What is this? What do you think this is?
Didn't we see her
At the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, didn't we see her somewhere recently?
I wasn't fucking talking to her. It's like, I feel really bad, but like, I'm good at fucking like one night stands and like making sure girls like never contact me again. A big portion of that's probably because I change my number like once a year.
Oh yeah,
So
constantly.
you change your number more than anybody.
Not my fucking choice. Leave me alone.
His name in my phone is Chandler new phone number 37. Cause I already had like 20 other Chandlers in my phone, so I was like, man, I gotta know something I'll remember. Cause I type in Chandler and there's all these numbers like, which one is it today?
Today.
I had the same number for a little bit now.
Yeah.
I've had the same number for I don't even know how many years.
I'm just
For a long
curious
time.
about all your old numbers. How many times
Oh
do you
my
think?
god, those fucking... I feel so bad for the people that got those numbers after me.
Like,
Ooh.
I wonder what kind of shit they get.
Probably some like awful thing. Like random messages from like friends and stuff, and then probably a lot of angry women.
It's kind of like
I'm trying to
how our remember when you got the cops called on me
Oh yeah,
for rape car?
yeah.
What?
For is the Plasti Dip. So it's something that's like spray paint, but it's like rubber, and you can pull it off at any point, so you can remove it. And Forrest spray painted rape car on it, the hood of his car. So he was driving around and it said rape car on it, and I took a picture of that and sent it to a friend, little did I know I sent it to the wrong number, and it was like a 12-year-old girl that fucking had that car, or had that number, and so I sent her a picture that showed rape car and Forrest's license plate, and they reported to the police, and Forrest got a call from the cops.
What?
Yeah.
That's wild.
He said, "Have you told the story about the temporarily adopted stuffed wildcat?"
Have I told that story?
That's what he's asking.
I don't know about on here. Who is that? How do they know that?
I don't know.
But no.
That was a good story.
Yeah, so Forrest was graduated, so he wasn't a part of it. And it was me and 2 other friends in high school. And we decided to steal the,
School mascot.
school mascot.
Kind
It
of,
was a
yeah.
taxidermy wildcat that was,
At the front of the school.
yeah, sitting in front of the school.
In a glass case.
Yeah, in a glass cage. It had like a wood frame around it. Then it looked like someone super glued another piece of glass on top, so you couldn't like get in there.
Yeah.
And so we decided to steal it, and like we planned it out like pretty fucking well, because I had on a map of the school every single security camera and everything, which didn't really fucking matter
Yeah.
because we all were about the same height and we all wore the same outfit. Black gloves, black jacket, black full mask, black pants, black shoes. So there was no fucking identifying us, and none of us were like super big, so like you couldn't tell like someone was
You just
a
seem
certain person. Like you're fucking average people. And we showed up one night. We parked super far away. Was like hiding for the most part all the way up to the school. And there was a track meet going on, so everyone was like outside the school, but the school was unlocked. So we were looking through the window and we saw one janitor. They left, and then we sprinted in there, got up to the cage or case, and we were trying to fucking like start to cut the super glue off the top. And while we were doing that, like we accidentally like pushed up too much and realized that whole wood frame just pulls up and you can push it back. So then we just put our friend Brett and lifted him in. He fucking used some bolt cutters, popped it off, handed it out, pulled him out, slid the thing back on, and left. And they had no fucking clue who it was for a few weeks, and then we realized how inconvenient this fucking wildcat was, because it was shedding hair like crazy and smelled like shit. No one wanted it, so we just gave it back to him. And we had to pay a $50 fee to get it remounted, and not even a U. Not suspended, didn't get a U. I just had to pay $50. I don't even know if I actually did do that. I think my dad did. I don't remember anything about that. But
All right, Dozer, thanks for coming in.
yeah. And the cop also told us, school cop at the time said we were in and out in 33 seconds, which was fucking wild. I was like, what? That's impressive, dude. Can we get that tape? Yeah, it was not about it.
That'd be a cool video to have.
Yeah. Just us going in there, and then you see us start like cutting this fucking like glue off, and then you're like, oh, and look at each other, push that, and push someone in there. Yeah, it was really fast and efficient.
That's funny.
And Forrest he heard about that someone stole the wildcat, but we made a pact. If you weren't involved like directly in it, you don't get to know shit. And Forrest, he was like in fucking Arizona or something.
I was
like,
in Nevada.
Nevada.
Fucking Carson City, Nevada.
Yeah, like not close, wasn't gonna tell anyone. Like we knew we could trust him, but we made a pact not to fucking say anything. So he's like, "Oh, you guys steal the wildcat?" We're like, "No." I was like, Forrest just knew we were full of shit.
I was like, okay.
The only other person that knew, I think, was Aaron and Chris, because they knew we were doing it, so they met up with us right afterwards.
Yeah.
To take some pictures.
Yeah. And
Jordan, yeah. Because we took pictures in his room with it.
Yeah.
And some fucking cheerleader took credit for it all.
Yeah.
That she
Wasn't
did
it like right when
like
you...
everyone believed her too, and it was like, all right. And then once school's out, I was like, here's this fucking picture for all you clowns. I think that bitch ass cheerleader stole that. She didn't have the wits for it.
Yeah, wasn't it like right when you returned it, she took a picture with it in the office or something?
Yeah. Or I think it was in the cage when she like posted that picture, like, I finally decided to return it or something.
Oh,
I was like,
what a cunt.
What the hell?
yeah.
I've been pissed.
But the woodshop teacher who was married to the tenant's office lady, me and my friends were like super close with them because we just love these fucking people. They were crazy nice. And they put it together before everyone else. Like the day it went missing, we were like sitting in those classes and stuff, and they're like, you guys stole that, didn't you? We're like, no. She's like, oh, okay. Yeah, like for sure. Like They totally knew, and they like said stuff about it, but never told like the principal, the cop, or anything for like a week and a half. Like the first day, they knew it was us. Like they just knew us so well and knew that like no one else would do it but us. And yeah, they put it together super quick, but didn't say shit, didn't rat on us or anything. Like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
The cool ass teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
But that's that story. Whoever
What?
that person was.
Yep, that's the story.
Popcraft. Poopcraft.
Yeah, it's always.
It was a story about the time me and my friends decided to do our senior year prank and steal the mascot from our school.
Yeah. Caden here, next to me, plays Poopcraft.
I don't.
Yeah, dude.
Every
Like
time.
every time you have your friends over and you guys stick your dicks in each other's asses, it's Poopcraft.
Nah, every time I get on
neighbors.
Xbox, and it's like, Caden's playing Minecraft.
I've literally done that like once.
It's not a bad thing, Caden.
I'm not embarrassed of it, but I rarely do it.
What was fucking hilarious was how the school tried to play it off on Wildcat TV. Like they planned it.
I don't remember that shit. Yeah, not at all.
Do you guys know?
What did they, I wasn't there, because I don't know if you remember, I fucking graduated early, so I was working in fucking Carson City. But what'd they say on Wildcat TV?
Oh, it was also like terrifying too, because in all of our classes we were just like waiting to get like pulled into the office, which never happened. But one time Joel and Brett had the same classes, and the school cop came in and stared at Joel, or what he thought he was staring at, like, because he was actually staring at the kid behind him, and stood there in the doorway for like 10 minutes staring at that kid. And Joel thought it was him because he was sitting directly behind him, so Joel and Brett were thinking that they were finally getting caught for it. And then after those 10 minutes, he called the person behind him. He was like, "What the fuck?"
Why is he just staring? That's just messed up.
I don't know, like, just
Get it over with. Pull the person
Officer
out.
Sheldon just, I don't know what his fucking deal was, but he was just staring at him, fucking. But it was like every time there was like a note or something, you just like, okay, here we go.
That'd have been
That's
shitty.
It. Yeah, I remember too, because I told Dad we were gonna do that. I was like, hey, we're still in the Wildcat tonight, because I used to tell Dad all the stupid shit we would do.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him, and he was like, oh, okay, like, probably shouldn't. And I was like, no, I'm going to do it. And then he called me like an hour and a half after that. He's like, hey, I just have a really bad feeling. Like, you should not do that, like, at all. And I was like, too late. It's in the fucking car. Yeah. But yeah,
Parents' senses.
yeah. He thought we were going to get, like, expelled and all this shit. I was like, I didn't get a fucking U. Like,
That's so
suspended,
wild to think
nothing,
about.
like,
They
just have to pay a small fine, or Dad had to pay a small fine.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good.
Cameron over there steals a paper. Gets suspended for 3 days.
Oh, yeah.
What?
He stole attendance office slips and got suspended for 3 days. So he could, like, check out his friends' stuff.
I
You know how
checked
many
out
times
so
we
many
fucking
people.
did stuff like that? It was just because Marsha was there, dude.
Yeah,
She watched our back like no other.
we held up a sign that said, like, Dick tastes yummy, and I tried to get suspended for it. I was like, maybe you should just suspend me. They fucking didn't.
From 9th grade to 12th grade, that sign was the only U I ever got.
I had like 2 or 3 administrative use.
That was the only. Yeah.
That's what? I had like 12.
I had
Yeah.
like 20.
And I
And I
didn't
did.
do anything.
I did 1,000 times worse shit than you did throughout your whole high
Well,
school
besides that
experience.
Well, that.
Motherfucking Caden stole shit out of cars, didn't
That-
get suspended.
I had
and then
house arrest.
half a day suspension. I fucking check people out of school and I get fucking 3 days suspension.
I had house arrest, and I had people come pick me up at my house and take me off to do what was it? Hours.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Community service.
Community service. One time we went to Antelope Island and they had us just dig a bunch of holes with shovels. I was pissed.
That sounds awful.
Holes.
I was like, what are we doing here?
I figure sure.
You
Were you there with Zero?
Yeah.
And you had to carry him down the mountain, sing songs?
So
or
you
you
ate a
went-
bunch of
Sammy.
onions.
You went into a pit
It
of
was
lizards?
Sammy I was digging with, so he could be Zero and I could
Oh,
be
yeah. Damn.
He definitely has a 0.
He's the white Zero. I think they tried to use it to advertise one of the dances or assemblies or some shit. Oh, God. That's fucking... That's hilarious.
I really wanted to steal it, like when Cameron or Caden were seniors, but fucking be able to keep it this time.
Yeah.
And they would never expect some 20-year-old to come in and do a high school thing. Like, I'm fucking clear. There's no way I'm getting caught.
I say, but they wouldn't have came after me that time. They would have gone for somebody like Sammy. Although he didn't go to high school senior year.
Right when Caden started his high school is when I started getting in shitty trouble.
Yeah.
Checking my shoe size and stuff for fucking burglary. and
Wait,
shit.
what?
Yeah.
That just reminds me of the one time fucking
Bring
cops
that up, dude.
came to my house. So it was back when Wesley and I were hanging out with like Sam. So
Yeah.
before we were all hanging out. But I walked home from his house super late one night, and there was like a little bit of snow. And then I got home, just went laid in bed and everything. The next thing you know, fucking Russ is waking me up. He's like, "There's cops upstairs for you." And my mom like comes up, or like she's at the top stairs. I start coming up the stairs. She's like, "What'd you do now?" or something like that. And then I fucking go to the door, and they're like, "We have someone was breaking into a bunch of cars. Like, what were you wearing tonight?" Asked me all these questions. They're like, "Yeah, we followed the footprints, and they led right here." I was like, "The fuck you talking about, dude?" It's at my friend's house. And apparently there was like a big section that there was no snow on, so like it could have been like 3 different possibilities. They like picked my tracks, followed
Shit.
them all the way to the house, and then came and fucking knocked on the door. Mom just immediately assumes I was doing something wrong.
She always assumed.
Yeah.
Except in all the calls
But
she
like
got was
usually
like,
when cops come and like knock on your door and ask for someone, like they usually have a pretty good reason for it.
But not that time.
Yeah, not at all. I was like,
Were
"The
they
fuck?"
like, so after they figure out, like, oh, okay, see ya.
I don't know. I just told them what I was wearing. They're like, "Go get it." And I just went downstairs. I could have, like, if I did commit the crime, I could have grabbed fucking anything downstairs
Yeah.
and fucking came up and be like, "Yeah, here you go." Just not whatever I was wearing.
And then
like,
they checked
shitty
your
ass cops.
shoes and then went on their way.
I don't remember exactly, but
it's like you wear all these common shoes nowadays. How are you supposed to link it to one person? You know, it's just
like they had the tracks like following them.
well, yeah, but still.
You should have said, show me the tracks all the way back. Walk with them, and then like.
Should have said I pleaded the 5th.
Right.
Fuck you.
It wasn't me.
It'd been funny if you like stopped and pissed, and there's just a pee spot randomly, and then you kept walking. See, you broke
Like
in here, and
indecency.
then you.
Go to fucking jail for something like that.
And then we found 14 beer cans and some pee.
Like 2 years ago, Jake was peeing off the back porch while the family behind us was eating dinner, and the dad saw. Nobody else saw, but the dad saw. And then he was coming to open the door. We ran inside. Next thing you know, he's at the front door yelling at me, and I talked him out of calling the cops and getting Jake in trouble because he would have gotten in a lot of trouble.
My property, my problem.
Wait,
Fuck
at
that
your
way.
house, he was peeing.
He was peeing off the back deck, and it's just hanging out, and his dick's just hanging out, and everybody could see. He just didn't want his family to see. He's got a bunch of little girls. and
Yeah.
shit, which I completely understand. I talked him out of it. He was super cool with me, but he yelled at Jake. And
Didn't he?
Remember that one time we were at the party and there was one girl that was super jealous that we could pee off the deck, and then she tried to?
Yeah, I don't know. That's just when I would pretend to sleep.
the wildest thing to see.
I remember that because I kept coming downstairs and I was like, man, I should just pretend to go to sleep too.
I was like, I'm pretending to be asleep.
Anytime anyone came downstairs, Forrest was just sleeping, just so he didn't have to deal with like the drunken stupidness.
The fucked up part is she
Spilling
had
the
like
cake?
what, like half a shot and a beer.
I don't think she finished her beer. She had like a shot, like half a beer, and she was running around trying to take her clothes off, trying to pee off a deck, sticking
remember-
her hands in fucking birthday cake.
I remember she came and like laid on top of me, and I was like, I'm asleep. And I just kept pretending to be asleep, so I didn't have to deal with this drunken bullshit. And Chandler was like, get off her, get off of him, he's sleeping. And I was like, thank you.
I remember we were at a party and someone was trying to get you to go in her room.
What?
Yeah, and I wouldn't let it happen. I was like, nah.
Wait, what?
I want to go with you.
Wait, what happened?
We were at a party.
Oh yeah,
I don't remember who
in
it
the
was, though.
apartment, and
Which, the first apartment?
the one on 89. Yeah, with me and Colby.
Okay, yeah.
And then she was trying to get you, when you were yelling, no!
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Blackout drunk Chandler still won't fucking get into those dirty hoes.
It's kind of like Blackout Thomas won't let you take his pants off.
Mm-hmm.
He pissed himself and then still wouldn't let us take his pants off to
Like,
get him
we
out
don't
of
want
his
you to sleep in,
pissy...
like, pissy clothes all night, so we're like trying to be good friends and stuff. We got him a pair of sweats, everything, like being all nice. Took him away so like no one could see, and then fucking you cannot take that kid's pants off. Blackout drunk, man. He's like no. Like, Fuck, okay.
Dude,
Oh, dude, the worst fucking part about that night is like I was trying to wake up Thomas and like I grabbed the bottom of his head and I lifted up, and as I lifted his head up off the couch, his eyes open like super wide, like not wide.
It's like one of those dolls, like when you know, like the baby dolls when you lift their heads and their eyes open. So Chandler lifted his head. He's like his eyes open super wide, and then we're like, like, what the fuck? And then Chandler sets his head back down and they close, and he goes back to sleep. It was the
I've ever seen in my life.
We were laughing so hard, we're like, what the?
That was the night you and I were sharing
Thomas.
that couch and watching We Bought a Zoo.
Yeah.
Such a great fucking movie.
I was minding my own business watching We Bought a Zoo.
And those fucking vegan bitches were eating all my bread.
And then Chandler was in there with him. I was like, I was not expecting anyone else. Like, I thought Chandler was about to pound town 2 chicks, and I wasn't expecting anyone to come out. And then they come out, and I'm just watching We Bought a Zoo. I was like, oh, this is awkward.
Not We Bought a Zoo.
I definitely need to pick We Bought a Zoo, guys. But I did. And then me and Chandler just laid there on the same couch watching We Bought a Zoo while one of our friends pissed himself on the other couch.
Yeah. Just watching there, enjoying our movie, and then all of a sudden you just hear this water.
It sounds like a drink spilling.
Yeah.
And I was like,
thank God we have fucking leather.
I remember you were like, you've got to be kidding me.
It fucking went everywhere. Like, I'm just glad it didn't like mostly go into the couch. Like, just fucking spread out to the TV.
He's still going.
The longest piss ever. I was so fucking mad.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's so fucking funny though.
Never thought I'd have to clean a grown man up. Reminds me of that one time everyone thought Jordan shit his pants, but he just had like a really gross fart. Didn't he get fucking a sponge bath that night too?
I wasn't there, but yeah, I did hear he.
Yeah.
Everyone thought he
There's
shit.
some
Oh,
CNN.
it's because he threw up on himself.
Yeah.
And so they were getting ready to give him a bath. And then he farted apparently, and they thought he shit himself. And they're like, well, they're telling the CNAs like, you guys gotta check. And then apparently he didn't. And then it wasn't like anyone. It was like apparently a decently attractive girl gave him a sponge bath.
Yeah. What? Blackout drunk, threw up on himself. Everyone thought he shit himself. Didn't shit himself. Then he gets a fucking sponge bath from a super babe.
What?
Yeah.
Good for him.
It's like, too bad you were blackout drunk, dude. You should just pretend to be blackout drunk next time.
Right? And then you wake up, surprise, baby. Thanks for watching my winky.
Did you lock the door?
Right? You best go lock that. Thing's about to get rowdy. Like, you missed a spot.
That's funny.
Pretty hilarious.
I'm so curious who that one person is.
Hey, Black Magic, or Black MGK, what is your name? You may have told me before, but I don't remember.
Obviously from around here.
Yeah.
I know you definitely went to high school with you guys.
To tell your boy, Forrest.
We should start an acapella group. You need more, like, 2 more.
Yeah.
And then the.
Yeah. Like a nice piece of butter. I don't know, for some
flapjacks.
flapjacks. Yeah. Fuck you. That movie's that intro is the greatest.
Yeah, it is.
It's so good. Illegal. And then plays that one song. Take me down Electric Avenue. Cameron, get you higher. Sleepy. Anthony. Oh! What's up, dude?
I know like 3
I'll show you.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for watching us.
I think I know, but I could be wrong.
I appreciate you watching us, by the way.
Wait, can they see this screen?
What?
Oh,
No.
Never mind. Stupid question.
You know who it is?
No.
I'll show you.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
You've made 950
Just on
friends
that?
on Facebook.
No. You know who.
Maybe.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
No,
Fucking love that guy.
How are you doing, dude? I haven't seen you in a while. When are you going to come on?
When are we gonna hang out? It's a better question.
Right? You need to come over and hang out with us.
Forrest is in a weird like sleep schedule where he like sleeps all day and then he works and then he podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can't stay up till like 3 o'clock, you can come hang out with Chandler and the rest of the normal people in the world.
I got a shit sleep schedule right now too.
They're saying I got shit.
Yeah, you do.
There's a shit ton of snow outside.
Oh,
That's not good.
no.
It's gonna be a shitty drive.
Yo.
Yeah, dude, we gotta have you come on. Or at least come hang out sometime.
Mm-hmm. Johnny Cash.
What did my brother send me?
Dick pic.
If I sound funny. Just another boys' night. He's got some sort of cream all over his face.
That doesn't sound like a boys' night. That's just one of those boys'
I was
nights.
gonna say a different type of boys' night.
The only one Caden has.
Oh, damn, why was I invited? Who are these
Look at the
douches?
title, dude. It's not just me.
Are you planning on growing out your facial, like not shaving anymore?
I don't know. I don't really like the way it looks right now.
Well, obviously you're in the in-between stage, which sucks for everyone.
You just gotta let it go. You guys are
But
fucking-
considering you don't have any like perspective women, might as well
Might as
Yeah,
well.
but how do I get any women if it's looking like this?
wait till it's looking like that.
Yeah, you just gotta keep letting it go.
Yeah, but what if I run into the right woman and I'm looking like this?
It doesn't
Is there
matter.
such a thing?
Do you think a girl's gonna be like, hey, you're growing out your facial hair. I'm not gonna talk to you. No.
Maybe she just doesn't think I look attractive because of that, though.
Well, then you say go fuck yourself, you dumb cunt.
That's a good
Bingo.
point.
See, I had a girlfriend before I got that long, and then
That's a good point.
and I was like, she looked out.
Yeah, but like even when you shave, Caden, you don't have any like women coming around,
No.
which I'm super curious about because you can definitely slay some puss, but you don't. So it's like,
Lazy.
which one is it? Caden doesn't like women, or he just doesn't care?
I'm lazy and I don't care.
You don't care because you haven't tried it.
I've never been in a serious relationship. It hit me a week ago.
You don't need it.
It hit me a week ago that I've never been
Don't
in
be in
a
a
serious
relationship.
relationship.
You don't need to be in a
I'm not saying I need to
relationship.
be.
You just need to have sex with someone.
I'm not saying I need to be, but it's
really
weird.
good.
Well, I think your first potential relationship fucked you in the head super hard.
Oh,
Who?
for sure. The
Yeah.
other sheesh album.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
not
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
what was her
The one after.
The one with the C? Yeah.
yeah, I know who that is. I'm trying to think of
Right.
Brianna's right.
I don't know if we should say names on here.
She's not
first
last.
Yeah, first names.
We know what we're talking about, kind of some. Thanks. I should ask before
It
I
wasn't,
touched.
yeah, it wasn't that. It
Yeah.
was the,
But I think Gammy fucked you in the head a little bit.
for sure.
Hey, you know what? You're young, and guess what? You'll be one day be
You
like,
have a whole life of being single.
Well, like, I have all these matches on Tinder, but I just cannot manage to just message one of them.
Find them now, because
hey, let me see your phone. I'll message them for you. Then you
I don't
like,
know what to say. Like, hey.
watch. I'll show you what to say. I'll do it with you. I want to come on, but I would have to be a weekend because if it's 12 a.m., we should kick it at least sometime. Yeah, we can plan on
So
We
you have a normal work schedule.
yeah, we can definitely
you have
plan.
You have what we call a Chandler schedule.
Yeah, we can plan a time if you want. Then weekend time.
Yeah, because I can't come on at any time besides the weekends.
We can plan a time for like when Chandler comes on. Just have you and Chandler with me and Wes.
Fuck yeah, I'm
Be
super
cool.
down.
Fuck you.
Well, if you drink some more beers, maybe you can get invited because you're super quiet right now, and we need some drunk Cameron stories.
I'm trying.
He's a shy boy.
I'm trying to drink.
That.
Take me down to the parrot. Yeah, let's do some matches, Caden. Let's see your. Let's talk. Pull out your phone. Let's send them some
Dude, I
messages.
don't even think they load without Wi-Fi, but we'll give it a try.
Just send some. Just
There's
send
Wi-Fi
anything.
here.
It's actually been loading recently, so I'm just gonna check if it is.
So-
My phone doesn't.
Oh, look at that! It is.
So what I like to do.
Not for somebody today, but she only has 2 gigs.
See, if
So?
you go to their profile, right,
Okay.
and you read what they say, and like, she said something about her dog, so I said, your dog is cute as fuck. And she said, oh my god, thank you so much. Easy. So just look at their profile, say something from their profile. And
then if they
The whole
don't,
nothing on
okay,
their profile.
if they don't have any bio, say nice shoes. Wanna fuck?
Wait, hold on. Let's think of something good.
Let me see.
She's super cute. Do you know what? I matched with
There's 55 matches on there. And
See,
I haven't been able to manage.
I matched
to
with this
message
girl
her.
and she's way out of my league, so it's gotta be fake.
Oh, for sure. Dude, I'm telling you, the fake ones always have 3 pictures.
And
You should
no bio.
You should ask her if her parents are rich enough for a nose job. She's got a big fucking nose.
Ah, fuck her.
I didn't notice the nose.
Tinder 101 with Forrest. I know how to get messages back, but once I get a message back, like at that point I'm like, eh. I never message her back, so I have a list of girls that message me back, and then I just, from there, I'm like, I have no time to hang out with you, so what am I going to do with this? I just like the rush of a girl way more attractive than me.
I just like
liking me.
sitting there and judging women for like a few hours. Fuck
Yes, I
you.
do have
Fuck
matched on
you.
you.
Yes. Fuck
You
you.
matched-
The girl we were talking about.
Yeah, say something to her.
Who?
Yeah.
The girlfriend of mine. I did match with her. But
Wait,
Say the classic.
I didn't.
Cammy?
No.
No.
Go to it. Say it. Just say nice shoes wanna fuck.
Oh.
I'm not saying that.
Say it.
Do it. She'll think
I'm
it's
talking-
hilarious.
It's a
At
joke.
least Just see what she says back.
And she'll probably be like, ha ha ha. Either you're gonna get a yes, or you're gonna get like a
But
ha ha.
you're gonna have to realize at some point, majority of the women you talk to,
Are gonna say no.
no, because the reason he doesn't like her is because he's seen and heard tons of stories.
You
about
don't have
her.
to date
Every
her.
girl has a fucking past, Caden, that you're probably not gonna like.
You need to. I need to have you listen to Isaac's podcast because he had some really good points, like talking about girls. Like he's like everyone is like he was just talking like all girls are human. He's like you gotta think of them as like like we've done fucked up things too.
Yeah, can you imagine if every fucking girl knew about my past? They would fucking stay way far away.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not
You
saying
gotta
I'm
give her the
holding her
same.
past against her. In a way, I am, but I'm not at the same time. It's just like I don't see her that way.
Yeah, that's fine. Like you don't have to. I'm not. If you don't see her that way, you don't have to see her that way. But damn girl, my dick just died. Can I bury it in your ass?
That's a
Use that. Send that to her right now.
I could send it to her because I don't have to.
Why
do it.
not?
Dude, she fucking knows you. Like, I would say,
She'll
She
most
knows
likely
me.
figure that it's one of us.
like,
No, she knows me, so then she's knows.
if I matched with her, I would say that to her right now. But then she would send to my cousin, "Look what Forrest just said to me," and I'd be like, "Guilty." Watch, I'll say that to a girl right now. I'm gonna say it to the hottest girl that I matched. Okay.
The one Michael Scott just put on?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay,
say.
good, because that's a fucking genius line.
Damn, girl, my dick just died. Oh, not do it.
Don't tell you, you gotta do it on a different girl though, because that one looks fake.
Hey, but she's the hottest one. Damn, girl, my
Tell
dick
me.
just died.
All the Tinder girls who have like 3 pics.
Can
are
I
just
bury
so sexy for, like,
it?
fake ones.
In your ass. Question
Mommy.
mark. Boom.
Oh, dude, you should have put mommy in there.
So we'll see how this goes. Be kind of funny. You took viewer pics and make your Tinder accounts with them, Forrest. That would be pretty fucking hilarious.
Viewer pics?
Yeah, like. I think it means like from here. The funniest was a dude kept photoshopping me. Who was it? I was playing with the dildo spatula and I was flipping it around, and then he took a screenshot of me holding the dildo spatula like this and then photoshopped it in his It was fucking hilarious. Good quality humor. Surprised Miles isn't here tonight. He's from Hawaii. I think
He looks like he has a fucking awesome job.
Yeah.
He works at like the end of a fucking zip line, which is a fucking waterfall in Hawaii.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, like he goes there for work every day. He goes to a waterfall for work.
Hopefully he's getting paid good. That'd be nice. Either way,
Who
if you're not
fucking
getting paid
cares?
good, oh well. That's
It's fucking
insane.
cool.
Sounds like a fucking awesome job.
I like when people ask us relationship advice because I try my best, but goddamn, do I not know any more than any of you guys.
I feel like I'd be good at it.
I don't say I'm about as lost as Wes.
I'm just like,
Well, I'm really good at helping other people with their relationships, but like when it comes to myself, I'm like,
same.
let's use the hardest possible solutions.
Well, because he was like talking about how he just broke up with his girlfriend a couple months ago.
So don't ever talk to her again.
And he wanted to be friends with her and stuff. I was like,
horrible. You can't be friends with her.
that's why I was like, trust me, don't do it because it's only going to take you longer to get over her.
Yeah, ask Forrest how that happened.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it too. Although I wasn't,
I don't know why though, but like, it seems like a lot of girls you've dated have wanted to be friends, but like after girls date me, like they don't want to be friends, and I don't want to be friends with them either. Like that's not even like a possibility.
Oh, they do. They just use me to get to you. They start talking to me like, hey, and I'm like,
no, they're just like, can't have Chandler anymore, so next best solution, Forrest.
that's the trickle down.
Yeah, Forrest gets a lot of trickle down.
I let Chandler.
I think we've been Eskimo brothers for like 5 years now.
I let Chandler do all the hard work to bone him because then he bones him, and then I'm like, it's time to swoop. Time to not swoop, but
I don't
moving.
know any trickle down that you've gone that was hard for me, because if they're gonna,
It's even easier for me because usually they just ask me to hang out. And I'm like, yep. Chandler shuts him down, and then they're like, sleeping with Forrest will make him jealous.
Good luck.
Right.
It's only a win-win.
Yeah, Forrest gets a high five and gets laid. and then it's like perfect for me too, because like if they ever like start messaging me, I'm like, you fucked my best friend. Like we can't ever be serious. Like you had sex with my best friend, and like not that I actually care at all,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like it's a perfect fucking excuse.
It gets you out of it.
Gets me out of it completely. I'm like, no, like that's not a possibility anymore. Yeah.
That's funny.
You sleepy boy? Tell us some more stories. Tell us some funny sexual stories. What's the weirdest sex experience you've had?
I'll tell you a funny story.
Super curious.
While he's thinking of that, I'll tell you a funny story. That time that you hit my phone. So I don't know where I was, but I go upstairs, right? And I come down, I left my phone. He grabs it, and he says he hid it, but he really just had it with him at that time. He's like, I hid it in Cameron's room. So Cameron's in there with one of his old girls, right? And I walk right in, he's just sitting there eating her out.
And I heard some weird business going on in there, so I knew Caden was gonna walk into something like that.
And he looks up, and he's got the reddest face I've ever seen in my
just
entire
chowing
life.
down for this.
It's the funniest shit I've ever walked into. I start laughing, and then I have to walk out. It's the funniest shit in my life. His face when I walked in.
Chowing down on some puss.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
You didn't lock the door.
I'll have a walk on my
He
own.
didn't have a lock, but he also didn't put anything. I should have known, but it
The
flew
door's
right past
shut.
me.
I'm
He
doing
convinced
something.
me. Chandler convinced me.
He was real curious where his phone was.
I
Cameron's
want my
room.
phone back, dude. Next thing you know, I got something worse.
I was laughing
What
so
did
That
fucking
shit was
hard.
better.
What did she do?
I don't think she did anything. I didn't see much
Finish.
besides Cameron's face. Just
Did he?
I went straight to Cameron's face. I didn't look at anything in the bed. I was just laughing.
Wait, so he just turned around like this?
It was more like
It was more like a.
yeah, because his
Who the
bed was
fuck's
like
in here? I'm chowing on some puss. Leave me alone.
because he was pretty much facing me. She was like, you know,
Oh,
More
okay.
like facing her.
well, yeah, but I was also like in this, you know, facing the same direction she was.
So
I
she
mean,
didn't turn around to look?
I don't know. I was only paying attention to him. I didn't see that. We already
Naked
know
woman in the room and you're paying attention to your brother?
I hated that bitch. I hated that bitch.
How many
so
times has mom caught you doing stuff in the house?
There was one time. It was bad. Like,
I remember this.
we're at lunch. I shut the basement door with the dog upstairs. So I go in my room. I didn't shut my door for some fucking reason. So I'm just going to Pound Town. Ella comes in. I'm like, the fuck is she doing? I locked her upstairs. Mom fucking walks in and just fucking yelling at me. I'm butt naked. She's butt naked. I'm like, Mom, get the fuck out of my room. I'm butt naked. Like, fucking so awkward.
She walked in on you in Pound Town?
Yeah, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I'm butt naked. I'm trying to finish here.
Did you?
I don't know. Probably not.
The
Probably
only time
lost-
I've ever had problems with mom and me doing sexual things in the house is the one time I had a bunch of dirty plates next to my bed. And I don't know how it fucking happened, but one condom wrapper got stuck in between some of those plates, and I took those plates up and put them next to the sink. My mom starts doing the dishes, and all of a sudden the condom wrapper is just on the plate. Yeah, that was a weird talk, but I was like, "Hey, Mom, I'm using protection." I'm like, "Okay, I'll try not to have my condom wrappers travel up to the kitchen."
One time, Mom stole all my condoms, hid them in a closet, and then I found them like 5 years later. And she's like, "Oh, you want them back?" I'm like, "I don't want some expired condom."
Did you tell her? So did you just go dry after that?
No, I just bought. Well, Sammy would just steal me more condoms.
You could get that kid to do anything.
Yeah, he'd steal me so many fucking condoms, and then it's like after that, I just never used a condom again.
You could just call him up at any time and be like, "Hey, will you steal this from me?" Yeah. I was most likely with him at the time, but still.
Really? And he would just do it?
Expired condoms? I don't want that shit.
That's fucking so funny, though. Is that the only time your mom's walked in?
Mm-hmm.
She never came downstairs ever again.
No, but it sucks living upstairs because like trying to jerk off when like your mom's like 10 feet away. You gotta be real quiet. You gotta do it way late at night, but I go to bed early, so I'm like, just gotta risk it. Make sure you knock before.
Has your mom ever walked in on you beating your meat?
No.
That's good.
You've only ever walked in on me.
I don't think I've ever been caught.
One time, I fucking catch Caden, right? And then, like, 20 minutes later, I come back down. He's in his closet just jerking off. Like, what the
Dude,
fuck?
He got fucking finished. Like, I don't blame him at that point.
God,
Like,
young and horny, what do you expect?
Caught him twice in one day.
What do you expect from young and horny, dude? Just leave a man alone.
my question is, why are you jerking off in your closet?
Why is your door open? Like, shut your fucking door.
Why in the
Young
closet?
and horny, dude. That's all I gotta say for myself.
Yeah,
No
go in the-
material?
Go in
Nothing?
the bathroom.
No
or something.
magazines?
You probably have my phone.
Twice in one day.
Yeah.
It wasn't twice in one day. It was one in one day. I didn't finish the first time. I don't even think I finished the second time.
If I got interrupted, yeah, like, give me 15 minutes, I'm gonna go finish.
I don't know why you'd come back down. Like, leave me alone, dude.
I didn't think you were jerking off.
Like, I already caught him once, so maybe, like, he's actually not.
Maybe I'll just leave him alone until he comes and actually tries to talk to me.
That's a good question. Do condoms actually expire?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you sure?
Yeah. They're expired for sure.
Does it, like,
It says the date on there. Yeah.
sell by or Best
No,
Buy?
it says expiration date.
So they just
Or is that just a way to make sure that, like,
people are buying.
you're
more.
buying more condoms?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they expire, like latex, old latex. I don't know.
Oh.
I would assume they're not good after a long time. It was like fucking 4 years after.
I
I've
haven't
seen someone catch your condom,
Yeah.
so
Her mouth.
it would work.
Her face.
Have you ever had a girl that spits?
Hmm.
Me neither.
Mhm.
Seems like the norm to swallow these
Yeah.
days.
Lauren
Out of
just
all the
gags. She hates the taste of cum. Lauren spits it out. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
She
kind of
will
surprised
not
with
swallow it.
the amount of girls I've
You
gotten
like
blowjobs from. Not a single one of them fucking spits. They all swallow.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Make sure to get her a cup of water and then
Cameron's just like, man up, swallow that shit.
yeah.
You should just fucking, like, cover your mouth when you swallow shit, bitch.
She's like, I hate blowjobs. I'm like, I fucking love them. So get on it.
I were just like, I don't know, maybe a few weeks ago, maybe a month, where you said you were hanging out with a friend, but you were really doing stuff with her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're the worst liar. I always.
And then he started hanging out with Lance, so when he uses that excuse again, it's actually viable.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only reason he started hanging out with him. He's like, oh, I'm going to have to use that excuse in the future, so
Yeah.
let's befriend him so it's not super weird
Well,
next time I say it. And
when,
everyone calls bullshit.
I said I was with Lance when I saw Colby at Walmart when he was supposed to be working. He wasn't working. I was with her.
That was so funny.
Wait, so you both were lying and you ran into her?
Yeah. I was like, hopefully he does not see me.
Did he?
No. I saw him though.
So he said he was working.
Yeah,
And
working. I
that's
see
why
him.
I'm pulling a Colby now. We've done that a few
Yeah,
times.
I'm in the Walmart parking lot trying to get head, and then I see Colby pull up in my mom's car, go into Walmart. Liar.
you,
And I'm like,
you were
"Oh."
getting head in the Walmart parking lot?
Yeah. How else am I supposed to do it? When she has a boyfriend at home, apparently.
Drink more pineapples, make your cum taste better. That's what I hear, not from experience.
It's not that. I don't know. I don't know. She just doesn't like dick in her throat. She like gags like halfway in. I'm like, come on, dude, go all the way in.
You can get that girl to do anything for you to this day.
Mm-hmm. Could have. Get her to break up with her boyfriend right now. Mm-hmm.
I feel like Cameron's high school years, well, that I was around, just consisted of him fighting with girls.
Him fighting with girls?
Yeah, they were just always fighting. I fucking swear.
But
or it was me fighting
puss.
with the girls. Because Lauren would just walk in, act like she owned the place, not me. I wouldn't.
Didn't your mom not like her?
I remember
No, no one liked her.
summer watching Sons of Anarchy, waking up, Lauren sucking my dick. I'm like, whoa, how'd you get in my house? I'm like, all right. Caden sleeping next to me.
As I say, for one summer, we pulled the mattresses out in the family room, stayed the entire summer watching Sons of Anarchy, and just, she was over every single day.
Mm.
They would be bitching while I'm trying to watch some good old Sons of Anarchy. I think it was like my first time through, too, so I was like, come on, guys.
But every morning I'd wake up to her sucking my dick. I'm like, fuck, this is amazing.
Did you ever wake up to it, Caden?
I never, ever besides that
Remember
one
when you were
time.
playing video games and she was just blowing me behind you?
So back in the day, I don't have to sit so close now, but back in the day, I always had to sit close to the TV, and I had headphones in, playing music. I think I was playing Dragon Age for the first time, too, so it's weird. But, I remember after you'd be like, oh, she was just sucking my dick. I was like, wait, what? That's just how you know I did not want anything to do with her, because I would not look back and talk with them.
Yeah, and you don't want to look back and see some head.
Mm-hmm. I think one time you looked back and she was under the blanket. I'm like,
There was a couple times I saw, but it was always
Did
under
you
the
just go-
blanket, and I was like, all right.
yeah, I was like, just keep on playing your game, dude. I'm not gonna stop. You're not gonna stop.
I was gonna say, I don't care. It's my boy.
Mhm. Getting some head.
Did you ever get a BJ while playing video games?
No, but a lot when I was driving.
While you were
You
driving?
never have played a lot of video games, but I don't know. But this kid, we used to, how I have NCAA
Yeah.
07. Back when that came out, that was the shit. We'd play that for years, but every single time, I'm telling you, this kid rarely beat me. But I remember sometimes I'd beat him, and he'd spit on me, beat the shit out of me. One time,
Because you won?
yeah, one time it's like, I think it was a tie game. He's about to throw it in the touchdown. I grab an interception. I'm running back for the touchdown to win the game, okay? Like, end of the fourth quarter. And he spits on me, turns off the Xbox, and then beats the shit out of me.
I like to lose. I'm a winner.
Especially
Caden.
the entire time back, I'm laughing my ass off.
Put some football pads on.
Even now, I just laugh when this shit like that happens. I'm beating people in games. It's just the funniest shit in the world.
Yeah, unless you're playing Madden, you little bitch.
Oh,
Fuck
I'm
you up
so
in
angry
Madden.
about Madden.
Oh my god, when we were playing Madden with Bruce and it was, I don't know who you were playing with, Colby maybe?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was super mad that
He fucking threw a controller so fucking
Oh
hard.
shit! I remember that.
It was
it's
the
the only
greatest
time
thing.
I've been mad enough at a video game where I didn't give a fuck and I fucking threw a controller across the room.
You almost beat the shit out of me too. Trust me. Whenever any of you get angry, you always take it out on me.
No, it's because you went and were fucking telling mom about how mad I got and fucking broke a remote. That's what I got mad about.
I was saying
that
how
you were
funny
fucking
it was. So it was like,
going around telling everyone that I
I
fucking
didn't
got
bring it
pissed
up.
off.
Because he told them first.
When
and
I
was just
came-
talking about it. So it was
When
his
I
fault.
came
Yeah,
inside,
but I know
all I
when-
heard was Caden talking about me.
That's because he finished talking and I was laughing about it.
You never hear me talking. Always you big fucking mouth. Loud as shit.
Yeah, I'm loud.
You're
okay?
loud.
This is your fault. Usually, most of these things start because you.
But that night, I was fucking mad because I wanted you on my team. And
Yeah.
I was like, all right, me and Cameron. And then, Colby, pushes over to, be on my team. And I was like, pretty sure it's me and Cameron. And then he's like, oh, I'm already over
Colby
here.
didn't want to lose anymore, dude.
Yeah. He's like, I'm already over here. And then he just stayed. And I was like,
What do you know?
Fuck.
You lost.
yeah.
It was a weird fucking
Bruce,
game. though.
you were so mad at Bruce that night.
Well, one person fucking keeps clicking the same goddamn play that I can't do. He figured out I couldn't defend it.
So, they did
So it was
all game.
every fucking play after that. Obviously I'm gonna be fucking mad. And then I fucking almost won it, and then I fucked up. Just too
Well,
angry.
He fucking needs the ball, and I was like, "You pussy!" And then he throws it. Bruce gets an interception, runs it back for a touchdown.
And he just talked shit and laugh, and it was just not a good
I love
mix.
when Bruce starts winning because he just laughs. His laugh's fucking hilarious.
Normally I wouldn't get mad about it or anything. If he beat me and switched up his fucking plays, that's a whole different thing. I've lost in Madden plenty of times and I've gotten super pissed off. But when starting on like the second fucking quarter, you start running a play and then you use that all the way to the fourth.
What was funny
I'm gonna be
too
fucking pissed.
is before the game he was like, "Oh, none of that kind of stupid shit. We play to the rules and all this shit." And then he's
Yeah, he was all like play by like actual like
how the
NFL
NFL
rules,
would do
like-
it, yeah.
like if it's on fourth and like you're quite like still at like the 10 and stuff, you're gonna fucking punt it. Like normal
He
fucking
does that
things.
one play and gets first down.
Yeah, he does that and then he doesn't fucking do it the rest of the game. He fucking goes for it on the fourth every time. And he does that play where he knows he can get the first down because I can't defend shit. Yeah.
Sully said, "Man, sometimes I thought I would like, or I thought what it would like to be have older siblings. Now I feel like I'm glad not to have them."
We don't like to lose.
Well, yeah, like you know,
Oh,
you guys put shit on me and you fight with me sometimes, but it's like I'd rather have you guys than not have you guys because you know how many times this kid saved me from shit. You know how much advice you've given me, and it's just been like made life 10 times easier.
You're like, God, I love when Cameron catches me jerking off.
Well, for like me, it's really nice to have younger siblings, which I love, but like when it comes to like older siblings, I don't know how much like advice they've given me. It's, like majority of my life, I fucking hated them with a fiery passion because they teased me so much.
I wish I had a
But, like-
brother just so I can kick his ass.
It's pretty good.
It's super weird. Like Cameron, Caden, and Colby are all super fucking aggressive. Like
I'm
It's at
real
least,
fucking
like-
aggressive.
I used to be. I'm just
okay,
not
but
that
like
much now,
at least
yeah.
twice a week there was a 3-way fight going on in my house where they were fucking just going at it and loud as shit and like I don't know what it is, but like I just like some goddamn peace and quiet. But like when they're fucking doing it, it just makes me angry. But like I never fucking like oh, yeah, I just want to fucking start fighting and wrestling. Like I don't know what it is, but like
I
those
don't
three.
want to wrestle me either, dude.
When you're drunk, you are. Remember that time didn't do something?
Yeah, then mom yelled at us. And let's just
Next
skip past that. But
walls.
yeah, but like they're fucking so aggressive all the time. Like they just need to get out all this fucking angry things, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck are you guys fighting about. It's like starts by like nothing too. Like we'll all be sitting watching a TV show, and then one person will do something, and the other one punches them, and then it's like a full out fucking brawl, and I'm like, you guys fucking stop.
What happens when you have this built up testosterone? Like Colby earlier, Cameron was talking about he's getting late, and Colby's like, I'd do anything right now.
I don't fucking doubt it. I think it's been like 6 years.
Caden just really, he knows how to push my buttons, and he knows.
I'm not angry. I'm never angry.
Ever
anymore.
since we had
It's
that
been a
one
long
talk,
time.
though, we haven't fought that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I made you guys fucking sit there and talk, and we came to the solution of the problem. Caden's not angry. He just has an angry voice. He talks really loud, and the way he comes off makes him seem angry, but
Yeah,
he's
he comes
really
off
not.
as a big fucking asshole.
I'm just
Pisses me
never
off.
angry. I think everything's just super funny and just.
I don't- I don't
I'm the
find it
peacekeeper of the family, and the rest just want to fucking punch each other.
It's mainly those two. I'm not in the mix so much.
Colby's
anymore.
not a big fighter, at least not to me, because I fuck him up. But
You know what the funniest was? I was thinking about the other. I was telling Wesley about when we were with exes, but like my couple exes ago, when we were dropped off your ex, and I was like, we were telling the story. I was like, yeah, and then I came in my pants, and they're like, me too.
Yeah, dude. Like, how much you can do about it.
I was telling Wesley, I was
you
like,
guys ever came in? Cameron, have you ever came in your pants from a girl?
like grinding on you.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely have. Me and
Or
Chandler
did
both
it
dated
in-
in the one night,
Yeah.
and I was like, and I came in my
I
pants.
never like had that experience in my life, and I was like, I'm not that mad about it. Like, yeah, I need to change my pants, but
I've never been dressed when things are happening.
well, when a girl doesn't want to like go to that level,
Yeah.
like they don't want to fuck or they don't want to give hand jobs or blow jobs or anything, but they're down to like make out for fucking like 2 hours and dry hump the shit out of your leg.
And then you come.
Yeah.
Well, like, I get close and then they say no, and I'm like, alright,
What
whatever.
do you mean you get close?
Well, like, we're like making out, I'm grabbing ass and like grinding, and then she's like, I don't want to have sex because I'm trying to get to the puss, and they're like, no.
Well, we already knew that like it wasn't really an option, or they'd have to give us some type of signal that they want to fuck. So we already knew it wasn't an option. It was just a lot of dry humping, and for some reason, like when you dropping off, then did you say it first? Or
Yeah, I think I was just like,
yeah, I think I was gonna keep that to my fucking self for the rest of my life.
I was just, we were
Until you
talking,
said it, I was
and
like,
then
okay,
I was
dude.
telling a story, and then I already just said, and I came in my pants, and then I just kept telling the story, and then you're like, me too. And I was like, oh, I was trying to play it off as a joke, but then I realized we both came in our pants that night.
I was kidding, but then I realized we're both serious.
I was
I
trying
wouldn't
to,
have fucking ever told a soul about that.
I was trying to pretend like I was joking, and then he did too, so I was like, oh,
Yeah,
we both got triumphed into jizz tonight.
Nope, never happened.
it's fucking awful.
Yeah,
Well, like
that's what he wants.
it's nice if you're not gonna get laid, but
Yeah.
at the same time, like if you're wearing jeans, good luck. Get out of town.
Siltipping said he's the opposite of Bruce Banner in Marvel. So
Me?
you're the Hulk until, but then you're calm. Is that what you're saying, Salty? Instead of being,
I used to have tons
you're
and tons
angry
of anger
all the
issues.
time?
Like, I used to be angry all the fucking time, and then I don't know what it is. I don't get fucking angry about shit anymore.
I'm never mad.
Besides stupid goddamn drivers.
I'm mad
I was
about.
telling them last night about the people on Redwood or Beck Street when we were driving home. I was like, they were going like 35, and I was going the goddamn speed limit, and it made me look like I was going 30 miles per hour over the goddamn speed limit. It's the only thing that makes me angry anymore is just fucking drivers.
That does get me, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's just-
Caden. Thanks.
The
Maxwell.
fucking stupidity of some people in a fucking car drives me insane.
How you feel, Cameron?
He needs more BS.
I thought you'd be trashed.
Yeah, me too.
It's because the Tylenol's working.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Yoop.
I put that together, but I just didn't say anything this time.
Doubt it.
Say it out loud, you little cocksucker.
That's why I didn't say anything this time. See? It's a nice chair. Looks like a bow tie.
Sitting it. Super uncomfortable. He probably has like a really good back.
He has probably got a really good back.
Well, sitting in it, you'll know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's like straight up.
Like if you're gonna lean over a lot, wouldn't be too bad. But like, yeah, if I'm just gonna try to stay comfortable, then although it is better than that.
Yeah, obviously.
You guys got all the good chairs.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's fair.
I'm old.
I got a bad back.
You can still sleep on the couch for like a couple months straight and not have any body problems. I tried sleeping on the couch for a few nights. I'm like, God, what the fuck is this pain?
I got memory foam pad for Christmas because my back's so shit.
I need to fucking go buy one of those. I should tomorrow.
Dude, it's fucking amazing.
I can
I'd like to
imagine
get
because
one,
right
but
now I have
yeah.
springs poking in
I
my
just
back.
fucking-
I was testing your chair.
I sleep so
Hey Forrest, do you have
fucking-
any like mattresses no one in your family's using anymore? That's where I've gotten like over the last 6 years, all my mattresses have came from Forrest's family. The one I have right now, that's the springs are poking in my back, your old one. Yeah, I was super mad because I was like, oh, these springs are poking my back. I'll flip it over. There's not another fucking side.
Is it that Queen one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one that.
Yeah, there's not another fucking side. You can't flip it over and like, oh, good, new fucking, new bed.
Yeah, that was.
No, it's fucking completely flat. You know how mad I was about that?
I don't know why Caden doesn't just talk to my cousin. Then we can be fam.
Yeah, dude.
Do you know Caden's bed Grandma J died in?
Yeah. I'm sleeping in the bed.
You
that
jerk
our
off
grandma
in
did.
the bed your grandma died in?
So Grandma died in it.
And then Mom and Russ
fucked in it.
fucking. Yeah.
I fucked multiple different girls in that bed. Now Caden has it.
It's
Man.
fucking disgusting.
There's so much cum and
Called
corpse
sheets.
in that bed.
Dude, I didn't have a sheet for a long time. There's definitely cum on that bed. Hopefully you have a sheet.
It's called sheets, yeah.
Okay, good.
Who gives a shit?
Like back in the day, that wouldn't have bothered me, but like I don't know, like when the older I get, like the more like I think about things, I'm like, fuck that.
I have Chelsea's old bed. I'm horn around in that thing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
A baby could... Was it the same one a baby was made in?
No, definitely not.
Then you'd be really connected to that baby.
It's not really
I
funny.
already feel connected to that baby.
I mean, but you're
Like I
like...
feel like I've like, if I was a wolf, I imprinted on that baby. Like I would do fucking anything to
Well, Cameron's
to
like...
help that fucking child.
Cameron has a crusty spot in his bed. He's like, this is my
God damn
nieces,
it,
brothers,
Cole.
and sisters.
God
These
damn
are my
it,
other nieces and
brother-in-law.
nephews.
When
I
I
was
get
gonna,
mad
I was
about
gonna
it.
say, hey, Addie, this is your brother.
Cameron's like, oh, good night, babies.
Start naming them.
Yeah. Little George.
When I since I'm making more money, I'm gonna buy a new bed.
So is that bed possibly all of your origins?
Wrong grandma.
Oh. Yeah, different grandma.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. You guys, Caden's sleeping in the bed. All of you were conceived in.
I don't think my dad ever fucked in that though.
Nah, probably not.
Probably.
I don't think no, because she was still alive.
Well, you know we're related to dad, so you know dad's a freak.
Uh-oh.
I'm just saying, like I could see him doing some weird shit in some people's houses. That's all I'm saying.
He's had to, yeah.
Well, we definitely get our sex drive from dad's side, but I think it skipped Caden.
And hopefully Caitlin.
Yes. I'm fucking horny all the time. Like,
Nah,
it's just,
dude, fuck.
Yeah, it definitely skipped me either. Cause
If
I'm
I
not
don't
that
jerk
horny
off
anymore.
before I get on Snapchat or something, I'll make some mistakes. Like, if I'm real drunk, I'll be like, I'm gonna message some people. But if I jerk off first, I'm like, oh, thank God I didn't do that, and I have a clear head.
I have a lot of self-control now.
Me too. If I was still on my anxiety medicine, if I had 2 beers in me, I would have messaged like 8 girls by now.
is that when you were taking that anxiety medicine? Was that when you were fucking all those fat chicks?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, the big girls need love too.
Hey, like, I didn't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah.
I had
For some
no.
reason, anxiety medicine made Forrest like not care about a fucking single thing in the world.
Nah. Like, I could have done. I probably did do some creepy shit and, like, didn't give a fuck.
Well, it's been like the last 10 years I've known you. Just some weird creepy shit that you didn't
Hey, yeah, I
fuck
do.
about.
Yeah.
Like showing your dick to like 30 people we don't know.
Yeah, but it's worse
Wasn't
when
it
I was
like
on
2
my
years
medicine.
ago?
That was when I was on my medicine, especially. That's when it was real bad.
As in, people trying to play beer pong, and Bruce is not you. Forrest is the biggest distraction, pulling his dick out on the table.
Yeah, not anymore, though. Now that
Distract
hashtag
anybody.
Me Too is a thing. People start.
That's the funniest shit in the world. I remember those days. I was laughing.
I don't remember much, apparently, because everyone shows me pictures. And apparently that happened.
I've had a lot of people tell me things I've done. I'm like,
Or
I guess.
that one kid drank 4 cups of piss.
That was
That
And I
was
had
such
fucking
a-
like they were trying to keep going, and I had to stop them. I was like, 4 was enough.
Yeah, 1 was enough.
I think James would have stopped it too, but he was talking shit about Alexi's dad,
Yeah.
saying so. James was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
you."
like,
Yeah, he was being messed up that night. That's why nobody cared.
yeah.
Sammy was gonna. Oh, didn't Sammy punch him in the face?
I don't think he did that night.
Oh, I thought for some reason he punched
I
him.
think he has.
He probably has.
Maybe he did.
I don't know, but Sammy stole his e-cig from me.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a rough night for that fucking kid.
Oh, they should have been a douche.
And then I gave his friend a ride home and was just talking shit on the whole way.
He was talking shit.
No, I was talking shit on his friend. He didn't say one word. I wouldn't have either. I'm like,
Yeah, like,
get fucked up.
could you imagine, like,
Saying something to James? No, thank you.
but still, like, your friend's drinking piss, you're not gonna stop him?
Yeah, like I don't know any one of my friends that would let me do something like that.
Fuck no, I'd get my ass kicked before I let
You know.
one of my friends drink piss.
That's what
Like-
I also like about partying with like these two. They have always got my back.
And
I love
we'll-
partying with my
And will bring you back from the dead.
yeah, for sure.
That was so much fun.
So I was telling Wesley about it.
Yeah.
I was like, he's like, so, like, is it really, like, you know? I was like, well, I saw it bring Chandler back from the dead.
Yeah.
He was basically
I'm
passed out.
sitting on this little like chair thing. Chandler grabs someone's pipe, smashes him on the ground. I'm like, all right, well, let's go sit somewhere else. So I just picked him up, took him next door.
Didn't you like actually like pick me
Mhm.
up? Pick me up?
Yeah, like a little
I was gonna help him, but he's like, no, I got him. He's carrying like a little baby.
Because most people are like, oh yeah, like grabbed him and was like, hey, let's walk this way. But like, you had to fully fucking carry me.
You
Like,
weren't walking.
No, you
He's a
weren't.
gunner.
And then you just sat in like the chair like this forever. And I was like, Chandler.
and then someone gave me this magic potion, and I drank for another 6 hours.
Well, we gave it to you.
We-
Then you put your head down, and then we gave you a little bit more, and
yeah.
wide awake.
Well, at first it was like,
Sober.
I was just like, swallow this. And then later I was like, take this. And then all of a sudden Chandler's, I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
I bet everyone in that house was so surprised.
Like,
He's fucking drinking. Where'd he come from?
he was
Wasn't that
dead.
kid that was fucking sleeping outside and breaking pipes? Didn't I try to fight some people too in the street?
Oh,
I
you're
slightly
talking
remember.
loud. I'm like, hey, let's be quiet. Guess
I remember
what?
someone saying something about me
Yeah.
trying to start a fight.
I remember you trying to fight someone because then I would have to end up fighting him because you weren't going to fight him.
I don't know.
You couldn't even fucking stand up. Sitting in a chair, leaned over, talking shit.
Have you ever seen handicapped people fight? They can still throw punches.
I've never seen it happen, no.
Have you ever seen Due Date? I guess fuck.
Yeah, you're not handicapped. You can't fucking see, dude.
Well, we've
Good
gone
time.
for 2 hours, so I don't know how long you guys want to go for. I'm not tired whatsoever.
I'm
So.
not tired anymore.
Hey, you good now?
Yeah,
Okay, let's hear some stories.
I have stories.
Stories time.
Let's try to think of a funny story Cameron could tell.
One time I almost got herpes.
Oh.
That wasn't that long ago.
So you got tested, right? And then it came back negative?
But I'm pretty sure it can go like inactive for like 6 months.
wait.
The only way you know for sure is if it's actually on.
Wait.
So it could be
When
inactive.
I said
That's what
I
don't
could have herpes, but
When
I
I
don't
s-
think I do.
when I said it came back negative, you had a pretty good pause there for a second.
Well,
Did
because
you have something?
You can only tell if someone has herpes if it's actually
Inflamed.
on.
Did you have something else besides herpes?
No.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought you were
'cause I
about
don't
to.
think he got tested.
they asked if I had symptoms. I said no. I said, oh, you
So
probably
he
don't
didn't really
have
get
it.
tested. They just asked him a couple questions and he left.
Well, yeah, because the only way you can test is if it's actually like inflamed. So if you have herpes, like you're gonna know.
It's like
You don't need a test.
Doesn't
for
say
it.
I
Like,
came with you to the doctors that day, so I remember.
It's-
Really
I remember that day, dude. It looked like you were gonna have a fucking heart
The
attack.
fucking bitch is taking my heart rate. She's like, am I making you nervous? I'm like,
I remember that.
I think something else is making me nervous. I might have herpes.
I was laughing so hard at that. I remember that.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Chandler thought maybe Vince had HIV one time.
That was super funny. Hashtag Chandler's new phone number 7.
Yeah, I don't know how I would possibly believe that, but like, I was like,
Yeah,
All she texted me was, I need to talk to you. I'm like,
Oh,
fuck.
yeah.
no one, like, if you're not going to give me a background story, like, I'm going to shit myself. So I'm thinking, she's been pregnant for 9 months since we've had sex. I got a sexually transmitted disease.
Well, then, yeah, she kept playing games. She just kept asking, just tell me.
Yeah, I was like,
or-
who the fuck is this? Like, because I didn't know who it was, because I blocked her, so
Yeah.
she couldn't text me. So she's like this text app, and then she's like, how do I know this is Cameron? I'm like,
Yeah, so she texts him saying, I need to talk to you, and then starts questioning him about who he is.
yeah, I'm like,
As she needs
how about you
something.
come to my fucking house? And then I say, Caden's with me, and she's like, okay, I believe you now. I'm like, all right, so tell me. She's like, I'll tell you in person tomorrow. I was like,
You're gonna let me sit
I'm
on
gonna
this for 24
fucking
hours?
like throw up
I was
right
like,
now. You
gotta
better
tell me
fucking
now.
tell me now.
I'll throw up.
Yeah,
He was
Have you
stressing so hard. I was
Have you
getting
ever
so
been
mad.
like so scared where like you thought you were gonna throw up?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought
it's fucking awful.
thought
That's
she
the
was
worst
pregnant
thing.
or I had a disease. And I was like, I need to know now.
The only time I've had that was a pregnancy scare.
Yeah,
I've
I've
had-
had plenty of those.
I've had so many pregnancy and STD scares, it's ridiculous.
I bought so many goddamn Plan B pills.
Me too, my
Fucking
trunk was
suck.
full of those fucking things.
I've only bought one.
Yeah, I've only bought one.
That's why
But
condoms are good.
You used to be able to go to Planned Parenthood and they're like, I need a Plan B. They're like, would you like to make a donation? I'm like, yeah, next time. And then I never made a donation. So I had like 14 fucking Plan B boxes in my trunk. And yeah, one time.
Because it's too hard to fucking pull out.
You never know.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, so one time she goes, come for me, baby. I thought she said, come in me, baby. Fucking come in her.
And you told me about
Yeah, and then I'm like, she's like, why did you come in me? I'm like, thought you said come in me, baby. I'm like, she's like, no, I'm not on birth control. I'm like, all right, let's go to the fucking store. It's $50.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, it felt fucking good. I fucking hate condoms. Yeah. Unless it's a new girl. You
The
gotta like
funniest
condoms.
was the one girl that catfished Chandler. I gave her a crushed up Plan B just in case.
Yeah, he
But-
didn't tell her. He gave it to her.
I wasn't risking shit. And then it was the funniest because in my room I had like all these like quarter drinking beers on my window cooler because my window cooler's by my bed.
Yeah.
And then like randomly just grabs one and starts drinking it. And it was all gross and moldy.
Wasn't she drinking our beer pong water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, and broke our fucking shelf.
Yep.
Girl, was this?
No, she sat on our shelf and fucking snapped it in
Gave
half.
me a bad time.
And that's where we put all of our cigarettes.
Yeah.
Was this at your guys' apartment?
Yeah.
Oh, so it was past year or so.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep. I thought I had a urinary tract infection.
Why did I never know about this? I came around.
Not
I
that
don't know.
much.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm coming over, and then like, oh, my friends want to hang out. Fuck you.
It was usually Bruce calling me, and of course I'm going to hang out with Bruce.
My
You just
favorite
weren't
was
around
when,
that much, so you missed out on a lot of shit.
my favorite was when Bruce came over and he was telling me how freaky his girlfriend was. He's like, she's a freak.
Remember the few times where we thought we were gonna get into a threesome, but like Bruce was the only one that wasn't picking up the signs.
Yeah.
Like everyone was like, "Is she fucking trying to like rope in a threesome right now?" Or
Wesley told me that the one night. He's like, dude, I'm pretty sure Bruce's girlfriend was trying to have a threesome with you. I was like, oh shit, uh-oh.
What? Yeah.
I've had that happen a couple times with someone's wife.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
One of our real
Yeah.
good friends. And when I
I know who
pulled
you're
out my
talking about. I've seen it.
yeah, and no one believed me at first. I was like, guys, like she's seriously initiating stuff, and no one's like, whatever, no, you're lying. And
Was
then
it that night up at your property?
it happened. No,
Not that person.
no,
Who are we fucking talking about?
you're one of your oldest friends,
That doesn't help.
and the only one that's married.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't say I put that together.
Yeah,
Yeah, and everyone thought there was a swingers party going on, and then they like
Everyone thought I was making
someone fucking said something to him about like being swingers, and they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And we're like, "Oh shit, never mind."
yeah. Everyone thought I was joking. Remember the one time I was like, I'm gonna show you my balls, and she's like, please show me, and she was like rubbing my thigh. I was like,
Yeah, I didn't believe you at first, and then
no one did, and then everyone
And
started
then
to
there was a
realize.
few like parties where like a bigger house and stuff, so like people were spread out, and I was like, "Oh,
I put it together and I moved
Okay.
it around a couple times.
yeah."
I was like,
I don't know.
I sense everything. Just like the Wesley story.
Yeah, that one still like amazes me. I was like,
No one will tell me goddamn truth of what went on in there.
what?
I don't know. Like I wouldn't. Like, if I was in that house, I'd be like, I don't know, like, just gonna pretend that night ever happened. That's definitely weird. I definitely all night was like, no, dude, you're fucking insane. Like, and you kept bringing it up. I was like, no, dude, you're fucking insane.
Cause like,
And then like the next morning, everyone leaves. We get in the car. It's finally just like 4 of us, maybe 3 of us, and then all of a sudden Wesley says a few words like, "Oh shit, Dave, Forrest was right for sure, 100%." Like we didn't talk to Wesley about it at all. Then Wesley's like, "I think something happened last night." And we're like, what the fuck? Where did this come from?
I'm real interested in this story.
Yeah,
uh,
that was the best
another
ever.
night.
Yeah.
We probably told it on stream before. Wesley, I don't know.
That-
I'll let Wesley.
about that night, but not that.
Yeah, I'll let
that
Wesley
s-
tell
that
it.
section of the
Yeah.
night. Yeah.
Did she hear? Did she break your top shelf cough? She did. God damn it, Salty. Did she break the top shelf?
Oh.
And we're top shelfers.
She really fucking did. Because it was like 3 shelves. It was meant for DVDs. We had all of our DVDs in there. So, like, waist high. And she fucking sat on there and fucking broke right down the middle. And then she decided to take a shower. And I was like, oh, well, I'm going to go in there. And then she came out of the shower. And then I fucked her. And then I came out and they're like, oh, did you guys do something? I was like, no, I was just waiting for her to get out of the shower. And then they fucking believed me. And I was like, sweet. Because I was trying to fuck.
believe that.
Yeah. They fucking did because I was trying to fuck one of them.
If Jana's in a room alone with a girl,
Definitely getting
They're
fucked.
I had
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I had no intention of doing anything. I was just trying to be a nice fella, and that was my.
Oh, I was so fucking happy too. Like,
me and Chandler talked about it.
I was just trying to
like,
be-
I really don't want to fucking do this, and then Forrest just like drunk Forrest trying to be nice, like, hey,
I was trying to
I'm
be a-
going that way. You want me to give her a ride? Turns out to be the worst night of Forrest's fucking life,
Right?
and I gotta sit there and watch movies with Cameron.
Because I was like, well, it's gonna be like at least an hour drive for Chandler there and back. And I was like, well, I'm driving at least halfway there. I got Thomas ride home anyways. I was like, fuck, I'll be nice, I'll give her a ride. Driving halfway there, and then she just like bends over, undoes my pants, and starts pulling me. I'm like, what? Is this? She knows the rules of the road. And then she forgot her fucking keys at Chandler's house.
I don't know if we ever found those keys.
Yeah.
Her pager, I know we had that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I did, and I was going to go
What?
take it to her, and then I was like,
Yeah.
fuck this, and I left them at my work at the
Yeah,
time.
that's
I was like,
why I didn't.
Because I didn't know, like, it was a weird pager that you could, like,
Yeah.
check tons of information, so I was like, I'm not leaving this house. What if they can track this back here?
Yeah.
I don't need that. So I fucking left it at work, and I was like,
That's why I
No
had
more
to
of this?
take her to my house. She's like, oh, I left my keys and pager at his house. And I was like, oh, well. And then shit got sour from there.
let's just say Forrest was getting a roadhead, and she was also getting her asshole licked out at the same
Yep.
time.
It was a
Can I lick your
road.
ass, mommy? And then she was like, yeah.
It was a threesome in a shitty Dodge, 1995 Dodge Neon.
Oh my gosh, was that the time that it had all the gross stuff in it, or?
Probably.
That was like the whole time.
That's disgusting. Good for you.
Not good for me. If I could go back.
Just like picture this though: Forrest driving, girl sucking his dick, her ass is in the air from someone in the backseat licking her asshole. Like, the fuck kind of situation is that? Can you imagine driving by and like?
That's what I was
witnessing that?
thinking, because she kept
It's the
she
weirdest
kept
fucking,
hitting
like,
my car into
decision.
neutral. So I'd be driving. We're on the freeway, and I'm driving like, this is fucking weirdest thing I've ever been in. Like, I was like, there's no way I'm getting off. This is fucking weird. And then her arm kept going and hitting it. It's like, and have to put it back in drive. So worst night of my life.
Down as fuck.
Was she sitting in the back originally, or was she up front?
She was always up front. Thomas went to sleep. Thomas was drunk and he passed out in the back seat. And then she started blowing me. I was like, wake up, dude, check this out. And then he's like, whoa.
Can I hit your ass?
Yeah, he's like, "Ooh, I'm gonna get involved in this." He was always the one to definitely always try to get involved.
I think he was shocked.
The fuck.
But they said yes. Like,
The best was when, like I kept waking up with her doing me. And then Thomas was like, can we have a three? Like, nothing had happened. I think it was when we first got to my house and nothing had happened yet. He's like, do you have a threesome? Can I put it in your butt while Forrest does you, like, has sex with you? And she's like, yeah. And he's like, never mind.
She said yes.
yeah. He like would always ask those questions with like tons of women, and then like the one that finally does, he's like not ready for it at all. It's like, oh shit.
I expected her to say
She just
no.
fucking said yes. I am not mentally prepared for this situation.
That was a funny thing.
I almost had a threesome once, but I felt like it was a trap, so I was like, no.
Wait, what? How was it
No,
a
like,
trap?
oh, do you want to have a threesome? If your girlfriend asked you that? Nah.
Your girlfriend asked and you
Yeah.
said no?
Well, 'cause
It was
I
a
felt
test?
Like, I feel like it was a test, but I don't know.
Probably.
If it was. Yeah, you just say no because you don't want to get in trouble. I did, but I was like, nah, I don't feel comfortable with that.
Think you could have
Man, I
had.
get where you're going at. Yeah.
I was just, is this a test? You testing me?
Should just ask her more questions, like, why are you wanting to? Like,
Well,
do you
she
feel like
picked-
our sex is
She
like
picked out the girl and everything, and I was like, I'm fucking way down. Like,
because you can just fucking pick girls out. Like, does she know her,
yeah.
or is she just like, oh, she's kind of cute?
Well, she was
Well,
like,
it had
she
to
was
have been a test.
bisexual. The other girl was bisexual, so it was like, it
so
worked
that
out
means she wants to
perfect.
have sex with you too?
It had
Yeah.
to have been a test because Brittany. Wait, was that the right one?
Bernie? Bernie
There's different
Sanders?
There's a reason I don't say names, Caden. So.
He said
Okay, sorry.
Bernie.
I just assumed, but
But
either way,
yeah.
either one of those girls knew how horny you were, so that had to have been a test because they wouldn't. They would have known you wanted to.
Damn. Speaking of herpes, I feel like there's a girl that we could easily get with.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then we
Sometimes
had that
I'm,
one friend that was like, oh yeah, it's totally fine to do. Like,
sometimes I'm like, no.
no, like
It's not.
to my
sometimes,
mind,
it's no.
she has herpes. Like she can say, hey, I'm not inflamed, so you can't get it. Like she has herpes. Like fucking stay away.
That's my thing. It's like,
don't risk it.
there's no way she's that
It
great.
was like the one STD that you can't fucking cure. You're gonna fucking risk that
That's what I'm saying. It's
for
like,
a girl that's like mediocre.
there's
I'm not
no way
really
she's that good
gambling,
in.
man.
She's not that good in bed to be shit for the rest of your life. I got a double BJ back in high school. Does that count for a threesome? Fuck yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
A double BJ, like 2 girls were sucking his dick at once?
Well,
That's my favorite part of it.
I assume 2 girls.
Oh, yeah, 2 girls, that's what I meant, but
I assume
threesome.
that. Could be 2 dudes. I don't know. Whatever you're into. We constantly have people coming in asking to see our feet and donate money to see our feet.
I'll show 'em my feet if they give me money.
The one dude.
What? Like, yeah, that's super weird, but like, you want to see my fucking feet and you're gonna give me money for it? Psh, any day of the week.
The one dude was trying so hard. When I was in prison, someone touched my fruit bowl. What's up, Gringo? Were you guys here when Gringo was in Discord with us? I don't know who was here with us. It's fucking hilarious. And then there
2
was-
girls, yes.
Yeah, then you're good. Threesome.
Well, if
Well, I
it's
guess
2
either
dudes,
way,
it'd
yeah.
still be a threesome.
Threesome, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, threesome. In my opinion, yes.
Yeah.
When Chandler went to jail, someone also touched his fruit bowl.
Forrest likes to make up tons of stories of my time in jail.
Yeah, I don't make up much things.
I was like, is that true?
You make up a whole bunch of
Okay, the
shit.
first time I went there, they
Oh.
fucking made me watch Law and Order for like 3 fucking hours, and then I got bailed out.
That's
It
what
was
he
fucking
says.
horrible. And then the second time, I
Mhm.
fucking went and got booked with some Mexican dude that had a kid, son,
And he made
1
you
year
call
older
him
than me
daddy.
and 1 year younger than me, and he kind of just showed me the ropes. He told me all the things. I was laying in bed, and apparently they like ring this bell or I can't remember exactly in the morning, and then they come around and make sure everyone's still alive.
Yep, that time,
So
Salty
like you
Frank.
have to fucking get out of bed and stand up so they make sure that you're okay as they come around and do their morning checks. And I was laying there, and he was like, "Hey, dude, you need to get up, or they're gonna freak the fuck out." And I was like, "Okay." And then I got up. And then I gave him all my breakfast because I was not eating that shit. I was like, I will starve to death in prison before I eat this fucking mystery plate of food. It doesn't look like food, I'll tell you that much.
Was he stoked?
Yeah, he was fucking stoked. And then he shared it with some other guy that eats everyone's leftovers. Like, one guy just eats everyone's leftovers, apparently. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to take these eggs and, like, this other thing, and then I'm going to give the rest of this. And then that guy was fucking stoked. And then everyone was watching movies downstairs, and I was like, I'm going to sit in the room and not socialize with these people that have tattoos from head to toe. Scariest human beings I've ever seen in my life. I was like, I don't really care to go watch the B movie with them. I don't know if it was.
You like
it
jazz?
Definitely, it definitely wasn't the B movie, but.
He said what?
Yeah.
What was it? Criminal mischief, and then a warrant.
Well, the warrant was because I needed to go to court, but I also had a job that was out of state, and I kept calling them to reschedule, and they're like, we can't reschedule it anymore. So I was like, well, I'm going to be out of town for work, and I can't not work. So they're like, oh, well, you're most likely going to get a warrant. And I was like, okay. And then I had a warrant for like 1.5 years, and one day, or pretty sure it was night, and cop pulled me over, and you Chandler? I was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, we're going to jail. And I was super nice to him, and he was super cool. He's like, yeah, I feel bad taking you into jail for something like this, but I was like, I had a warrant, I didn't take care of it, you're doing your job. Okay, that's it. So nothing crazy.
This college girl jerked my friend and I off skiing, and Andromeda saw his friend's dicks. That's so gay. That's fucking hilarious. That's dope though, Andromeda. I wish a girl would go skiing with me and my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Think she can handle 4? I agree. He was joking, Andromeda. In case you didn't see the JK.
No, it's super gay. You can see another man's penis, it's okay if your balls touch, but if you see his penis, now that's on the fence there.
It depends if you were looking at his dick the whole time you were getting jerked off. That's a little weird.
Yeah.
Exactly, right there.
It's not gay if you make eye contact.
One eye open.
Overshot the chick and hit his friend right in his open mouth.
That's super gay. If you come in your mouth, that's gay. Like, 100%. You have another man's cum in your mouth, you're done deal.
That's
no talking yourself out of that shit. Not a fucking chance.
Oh, fuck. Count some more when you're at Z6.
Mine's almost dead.
What's your battery's at?
Almost dead. Way worse than yours.
Just one of yours.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, why is once...
So I was telling you, I've switched them around and everything, and it doesn't fucking change anything. Well, I'm gonna switch them right now. Hey, little man, put that shit up in my hand.
Thank you. So, if you're doing DP and your balls rub together and makes friction, chances are you're going to light all that methane gas in the chick's butt on fire. Then you're in trouble.
Well, as long as the guy in the ass doesn't pull out, nothing will escape.
Yeah, he's got to keep that shit corked.
Yeah.
Yeah, plunge that shit further in.
Reminds me of Zach and Mary make a porno. Watch the pull out.
Cameron was telling us.
Fucking
Oh,
scene
God.
ever.
Cameron was telling us earlier about anal, and he said her butthole's this big, he put a quarter in there.
Yeah. Have you ever pulled out after you've done anal? It's a huge.
You ever
ass-
seen a fucking porno? Like, it's like anal.
No, like
It's like the highlight. Like,
You
whoa,
gotta,
that's
like-
fucking huge.
yeah, but like seeing it for yourself, it's like whoa. Dude. You can fit a lot of things in there, and then it slowly starts closing up. Round 2.
It's like what is it? Halo, like when things open and close.
Oh yeah, those doors.
Oh yeah. In Halo 3.
Yeah.
It's a lot slower.
Yell down the butt like an echo. Hello.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
If you did that, that'd be a story. Put your mouth on it and blow the air back in. Only gay if you jerk it to cartoons.
Wesley's gay as fuck. I know
Hey,
that gets into it.
I'm one wrong click away from jerking off to hentai, because things are getting strange these days.
I
for me.
definitely watch hentai, but like I don't think I've ever gotten off to it. I was like, this looks interesting. Let's watch this, and I was like, super interesting. And then I was like, I don't know if I can get off to this.
Do you know who Diva is in Overwatch? I almost jerked off to a Diva cosplay the other day, but then I clicked on one of the other ones. I'm glad because Wesley's like, yeah, the Diva character is like 15. I was like, well, glad I didn't jerk off to Diva cosplay. Someone told me that you jerked off in Gadget from Rescue Rangers. Rescue Rangers? Is that those toys?
Those fucking oh my god! I had so many of those.
Heroes.
Is it Rescue Rangers or Rescue Heroes? I think it's Heroes. I think Cameron's right on this. But you know how many of those fuckers we had in our
Yeah.
house?
So did my brother.
Where did those fucking
We
go?
gave them to somebody's family.
We had a huge boat too.
Yeah, remember the
That aircraft
firefighter tower?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were the shit. Let's find out which cousin got that and go fucking rob them.
Oh, you remember all those Legos you had of the dragons and stuff?
Yeah, those were cool as
You
fuck.
had so many. You had totes full.
Shit, I think I'm older than these guys. Which ones were Rescue Rangers? I don't remember.
Google it.
They had those, like those
Look
big
up.
fists and you
Yeah,
like,
is that the...
like those action
I
figures.
thought they were called Rescue Heroes.
I think they could be.
Unless there's two different kind. Utah. Must have been a Utah thing. Oh.
Maybe not.
Oh!
That's not what we're thinking of.
Yeah,
I think you're older.
No, you guys don't remember this?
No. Okay, you gotta get one thing straight.
Chip and Dale?
In our family, we didn't get to fucking watch cable TV, and we
Yeah.
also didn't get to, like, we didn't get introduced to video games till way later in our lives. We were always fucking outside. Like, I can't remember any fucking cartoons I watched growing up. Like, how everyone always talks about, oh, I used to watch that when I was growing up. I don't remember any of those because we didn't
moved to the
fucking...
Woods Cross house. Did we ever?
Yeah,
It's
like,
a-
it wasn't a thing in our family where we sat around and, like, watched cartoons all fucking day or anything.
One of
like
them
that.
dressed like Indiana Jones, and what's the dude, the detective that wore the Hawaiian shirt? And who am I thinking of? You know,
Look
what I'm
up Rescue Heroes. You'll see what we're talking about.
do you know what I'm talking about though? The dude, he dressed like this, wore the Hawaiian shirts.
I never saw that.
No, but who's the real guy? Fuck. Gringo, who am I talking about? Who did the one in the Hawaiian shirt? Miami Vice. Yeah. What's his name though in Miami Vice?
Miami and Vice.
What's it? What's his fucking
Go to
name?
images. Oh no, never mind. JK. I thought you were looking up Rescue Heroes.
Fuck. No, what's the dude's name?
Burt Reynolds
Yeah, it's Burt Reynolds.
and someone else.
No, but what's his name in it?
Did you see one of his search options? Guys throwing.
It says
no roof,
Sunny. It said something like that. Sunny something and. Wait, go the fuck up.
I was gonna cast. No.
Ricardo Tubes. Like, go back to where you
Don something. Fuck.
Don Johnson?
No, that's not.
I think that's who he's thinking about.
were. Go back one. Okay, stop and scroll down a little bit so we can see that thing on the right. Oh, okay, never mind.
Damn, I'm trying to fuck with his name. Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds.
Yeah. Fucking. Yeah, well, if I was sure with this. Magnum PI. Fuck, that's what I was thinking of. Yes! Yes, Magnum PI, thank you. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. He wore the Magnum PI Hawaiian shirt. Right? That's what he was supposed to be, right?
He's a big
And he was cool as fuck.
Fucking
He wore
mustache.
the Dodgers hat and the Hawaiian shirt.
That's sweet.
But yeah, what'd you want me to look up? Rescue Heroes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so you can see what we were talking about.
I don't know what you were talking about. My brother fucking had a shit ton of them.
Yeah, those.
Things were fucking dope.
Hey, we had that
These
cop
guys.
one too. We had a few of those.
I think we had all of them.
There's
Yeah,
a
we
fucking
definitely had
retarded rescue hero.
that. We had that too.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we
we
did.
definitely did.
We did. I remember him.
You had the... You wanna know why I watch a stream on my phone a lot? I can be shitting and talking in the stream at the same time and not have a mask in my desk chair. Well, that's only smart. Yeah, Magnum PI and Indiana Jones is what Rescue Rangers they dressed as. You guys don't remember that cartoon?
I told you, like, we didn't watch cartoons.
Yeah.
You wanna know, like, the first, like, when I really started, like, getting into cartoons was when you and I would, well, you would ditch a lot of school, then I had a free period, and I'd come over and watch Tom and Jerry with you. It's like the first time I
I would say
really
Tom and
started
Jerry.
watching cartoons.
Oh, gee, Tom and Jerry's so
high school was when I started watching cartoons. All throughout, all the way up until high school, I didn't watch cartoons.
Just get high, ditch school, and watch Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, fucking greatest thing in the world.
You guys watch David the Gnome? I think so. I got
Cartoon show?
yeah, David.
I'm thinking of Romeo and Juliet.
That's too
What?
soon.
You guys never seen that?
No.
The movie's
talking
fucking
about.
hilarious.
I saw a couple of these when I was really young. I'm trying to think of the weird cartoons I watched. I remember Gadget,
Really odd
Detective?
parents.
Detective Gadget?
like Go-Go, yeah,
I'm gonna say Go-Go Gadget, whatever his name is.
Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
What's damn, I just used to, we didn't have cable when I was really young, so I just woke up on the weekends. Like, before school, most days, I would wake up, like, early, before the news was on like, Channel 13 here in Utah. Garfield was on.
I watched that about Garfield.
So, like, before school, I'd wake up, watch Garfield, the news would be on while I was getting ready for school, and I'd go to school.
Oh, what's that called? The Land Before Time.
Oh, God.
That's a movie. That's totally different.
There was a whole bunch of,
They
their
had-
movies.
Yeah, they had TV shows after the original movie.
Maybe. There was, like, 8
Little
movies.
cartoons.
There's probably
Maybe it
more
was
than that.
maybe it was movies.
I have the first 3, though.
What's
I'll
that
tell you
one?
that much.
Dragon one.
Oh, Dragon Tales?
Yeah, I watched it too.
That sounds super familiar, but I don't know.
The Dragon
Or
Tales?
the bear one. Oh my gosh.
Bernstein Bears?
Yeah, I watched that too.
I think you guys watch more cartoons than I did.
Well,
What
yeah,
the fuck
because-
was I?
High school, dude. By the time we moved to the
You watched,
Wisconsin-
damn, I'm old as fuck if you watch these in high school. You remember Dragon Tales?
I didn't watch these in high school. I'm young as fuck.
No, I watched these when young. He was in high school. You guys were in high
So
school.
he was
when
in
I started
elementary
watching
school.
these.
Yeah, I was a child. I remember coax cable taped to metal cocaine. Yeah, I just had like a shitty antenna. Did I say it fucked up again?
Yeah. Force says antenna.
I was just saying,
Antenna.
it's that weird now to think about it.
It's like when Force needs to talk about antennas, he fucking goes to the south. Antennas.
Apparently it's the only word I can't say.
Yeah.
Antenna. That's how you're
I
saying.
don't know. I'm pretty sure it's just us having like a weird accent. And you're actually pronouncing it like grammatically correct, but
I don't know.
it sounds fucked up.
You're the only one that says it that way.
Yeah, I don't know anyone
Damn.
else says it fucking weird like that.
Uh,
The only the memory I have.
Chandler's always giving me shit about that one.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, but the only memory I have of fucking dealing with like the rabbit ear antennas is the one time we had to go to our dad's apartment during the Super Bowl, and we had to try to like watch this fucking Super Bowl on a TV that was like maybe 10 inches across, but there wasn't like a couch or anything in there. It was just nothing but like his bed and a small ass TV with rabbit ears, and we had to fucking sit there.
We never had beds. We'd fucking blow up mattresses for beds.
Yeah,
Hey,
the floor.
Mm.
I also remember
Pull-out couches.
that same apartment. I don't think any of you guys were there, but I was going to church with Dad, and we started walking over, and Dad saw someone breaking into cars, and he told me to like go stay over by a tree, and he walked out there like he was a fucking cop. He's like, Salt Lake City Police Department, stop! And the guy stopped, and he got that guy arrested.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Salty Frank said we don't say it like that in the South.
What's that? Is Discord the one where you could hear them say things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If any guys want to talk to us on Discord,
It must just be a force thing then.
Yeah. Antenna. Antenna. I don't even know if I can fucking say it for us.
now I'm not gonna say it, I'm just gonna say antenna.
Antenna. My name's Forrest.
I love
And I
that.
like antennas.
How did
like
I
to stick
say it?
antennas.
Did I say like an A instead of an E?
I put my marshmallows on my antennas.
Sounds right to me.
I don't know. I don't know how you fucking say it.
I don't know. Antenna.
Utah fucking, like, the way Utah people speak drives me fucking insane.
I've built myself not to say it.
Yeah.
Like I perfect.
There's T's and words for a fucking reason, Utah.
I do it now.
You don't
like,
just, like, get to choose which T's you pronounce and which
I had
ones
to
you
train.
don't.
I had to train
Yeah, they're
myself.
like mountain.
Mountain? Yeah.
Mountain, yeah. I had to change my
There's a
safe to
T
say
in there.
mountain or Layton.
Yeah.
I had to train my like now I'll say it, but like for a long time
Like,
I would like barely say
that's how they
words.
say it.
Like what's a word?
Mountains.
I would get roasted by everyone because I would like say words super short. What's a word I would do really bad? I don't remember, but you know, so much for getting roasted. Like getting roasted's a good thing. You start to correct yourself.
Not to hurt your feelings, okay?
Doesn't fucking hurt my feelings.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're in Discord if anyone wants to
Thanks,
come in.
Gadoosh. That's funny.
I have my southern accent heavily suppressed to the point where I don't want to release it ever again. Salty Frank has a super deep manly voice too. And he's turning 20 this month. Gotta go, fellas. Have a good night, everyone. Yeah, thanks, Michael Scott. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Appreciate it. Have a fucking wonderful night, and we'll see you, when we stream next. Do you guys watch The Office at all?
No, I've never seen it.
Me neither. Not this guy.
What have I been watching every night?
You know, I've been watching a shit ton of Longmire.
I've been watching the Gallaghers.
Oh.
I want to rewatch that.
It's
All
fucking
those.
hilarious.
Watch the Longmire.
I've watched some of it. I'm just not super into it.
Oh man, it got me hooked.
Yeah.
Shit's getting whack. Whack. Like it's kind of like Oh, you haven't watched all of what's it called yet? The huge one. Game of Thrones.
Mm-mm.
Have you finished those?
No, because Chandler just fucking watched it without me.
I need to just watch those. I haven't even seen any of them.
You need to watch them.
Yeah, I do.
One sneaking boy. But yeah, what's your favorite TV show? Do you have one?
I really like Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, that's good. Do you know what? I still haven't. I know what happens, but I still haven't watched the last 3 episodes.
I remember we've talked about that, yeah. I have seen that series probably 6 times through.
Yeah, Salty Frank, you like Longmire? I knew you started watching it, but I fucking love it.
Yeah.
Makes me want to move to Wyoming and become a fucking sheriff.
and then end up in Wind River and Indian Preservation and get
It's kind of like that, yeah. Well, it has to do with the Indian reservation.
Yeah,
So
I really love that movie.
you should watch Longmire. You'll like
I've
that
seen
too.
some episodes from when my dad was watching it.
He was
He
watching it
showed
too.
His house. Yeah.
I started watching it as old grumpy man. That's what I think. It's like The Ranch. Have you seen The Ranch?
Nope.
No wonder Dad liked it.
Never saw it. The eventual goal is for my voice to sound like the series of grunts like Walt Longmire, right? That's what we're talking about. He's watching Longmire too. Night, boys. Hey, thanks for coming in, Gringo. Have a great night. Appreciate it. Love talking. We'll see you next time.
Who played that actor in the movie Gringo?
Gringo?
Yeah.
You mean
Was
the
it-
lizard?
No.
Huh.
No. There's a movie. Where
Jingo?
No.
I know what you're
The
talking
movie
about.
is called Gringo.
Alrighty.
But I think it's not Harrison Ford. I think it's
28. Is it new?
no.
Because, well, it's Joel, so him,
Whoa, maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Charlie Theron.
Says it's coming out March 9th.
Damn, it looks fucking good.
I'm thinking of a different one, but
This one looks super good.
yeah, I'm wondering if it was.
It's got my girlfriend in it. Just kidding. I
I
wish
think
like
Gringo's actually like some famous person.
I wish
on
a
your
random
Twitch
hot
account.
celebrity would eat my ass. I
I
wish
think
I
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
have no idea.
It's really bonkers.
Not my fucking eye. Yeah, I have no idea. What's your favorite TV show, Chandler? Top 3. Top.
Sons of Anarchy. Well, Game of Thrones, Sons of Anarchy. Third. Probably The Flash.
Okay.
Fucking love The Flash.
I love the Arrow.
I like the Arrow too, but Flash beats Arrow any day of the week.
You thinking about Once Upon a Time in Mexico?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's how you spell that.
I just got so burnt out on superhero stuff. Like, I watched
No, I'm
Thor,
not thinking of that.
and it made me
Ragnarok?
yeah.
I fucking love that show.
Like, it was alright, but like I see they're turning Star Wars into that, and it makes me sad. Because Star Wars isn't meant to be this fucking comedy flick. You know?
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens.
What's the guy's name that plays Braveheart? Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meg Gibson. I'm gonna start just having podcasts, and then the whole time I'm just gonna have porn playing, so you can only hear. You have to try to focus on the podcast while watching porn. What in the shit did I just do?
Like Grandpa, just have it in the bottom corner.
Yeah, yeah, like his dog.
I'm down with that.
Who do you think's the hottest celebrity?
I have no idea.
Which one do you want to
Get the Gringo.
get? The Gringo?
That's what it's called. It was in 2012. But the only reason I was really thinking about that is Gringo that's on the chat.
Yeah.
Secretly Mel Gibson.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Awful fucking movie.
I just watched Black Panther. Is it good? Like the real messed up stuff or normal porn? How is Black Panther? Have you guys seen it?
Mm.
I heard it was really good.
Probably wait till it's free online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tuesday is $5.
It like sold more than most of the other Marvel movies in one weekend that they have their whole time in.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Well, the movie appeals to all people that like comic book movies, and then a whole fucking race of people.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna fucking do quite a bit of sales.
Allegedly free online, you mean?
No, I mean, I'm gonna fucking watch it and not pay for it at all.
And
And-
just go on the sites, wait till they're HD, then watch them.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
allegedly though. Netflix is kind of free
Yeah.
if you're using someone else's
Oh,
account.
he uses Showbox too.
I just
I used
watched
to
that.
use Showbox, but I
Oh,
haven't used it in a long
Yeah.
time.
You and I have iPhones, so
from all these people coming out as child predators, who shocks you the most? Fucking, what's it, dude? Kevin Spacey. I wasn't expecting him to be a weirdo.
He came out as one?
He was fucking little boys. He was like molesting like 14 and 15-year-olds.
Shit, I did not
most
know that.
shocking.
Cheers,
for
priest.
Pretty much. Billy Mays, god damn it.
I don't know of any other like big actors that have came out for being child predators.
Basically
Besides
all of
Spacey?
them.
Well, yeah, I can't think of a single other one recently.
What do you think about Curly Maniac? Mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Beer camp.
Got any more funny stories, Cameron? Pretty much any story you tell is hilarious. It's awesome.
I can't think of anything really.
Your batteries in wrong.
Have you ever caught Chandler jerking off?
Told you, no one's ever caught me jerking off.
Have
I'm
you
a
ever walked
slap
in on
boy.
Chandler having sex?
The door shut.
Did you ever hear him?
Yeah.
Pretty sure a lot of people have heard me. Because there was one time I remember I lived the room next to the front door and had a window open. Brock's house.
Yeah.
And I remember we invited a bunch of people over and I was like, yeah, I could probably get in right now. And then they heard moaning and they fucking left. Texted me, I was like, we'll come back when you're done in there. They fucking heard it.
I heard him in the bathroom at my mom's house quite a bit.
Jerking off?
No.
Oh. Yeah, I was just in there.
And it's not that I heard him, it's the girl I heard. Pleasure machine.
Yeah. Who knew 2 inches could do so much?
Right? We're expecting 8 inches tonight.
I just remember
So is Caden.
What do you remember, dude?
As I say, I just remember all the parties where you had a girl over. You just, I swear, you're the slyest person about it. You just randomly disappear.
Yeah, dude.
Like, where's
People
Chandler?
never see my shit.
Don't ask.
Every time I noticed he was gone, I was like, oh.
Yeah,
that's
he
a
disappears really easy, and then I'm on
Yeah, if you want Salty Frank, I don't give a shit. If they want to join, you can post it.
we were doing the acid and disappeared. Where the fuck's Chandler? Scared the shit out of me.
I wish he was Pound Town on that night.
Yeah.
Maybe he was and never told us. Were you?
No, because I was in his room like the whole night.
No, I mean prior to that. Remember when you left?
That's not acid. That was like the last thing on my mind.
I wish.
That was more along the lines of, where the fuck are you driving me to? Like, Cameron was having a panic attack because the first time he'd done that.
Me and my boy
I
were
fucking
hanging out.
randomly disappeared,
Yeah,
but
something.
I also got into a car thinking we were finding a parking spot, and all of a sudden I'm like 3 miles away. I'm like, we need to go back. I was like, let's go. Like, where should we go? My house. Like, why'd you kidnap me? Like, I was scared as shit for some reason.
I think I'm gonna do it on the podcast one of these nights.
Yeah, I'm fucking coming. It's planned next Friday for sure.
Yeah, I can get it.
Sweet.
I offered to pay for it, and he said no, I'll bring it to you. And I was like, yeah, I'm okay with that.
Is it Kurt?
Yeah.
Or,
I'll tell you after.
yeah.
I don't want to incriminate anyone. I know if we can't get from him, I know other people. So
Yeah, me too.
Oh man.
Very easily.
We should do it and play some Mario Kart because that was always fun.
my parents walked in on me having a threesome once.
Shout out to the proudest dad ever.
Right? Both of your parents at the same time? That's fucking cool as shit.
Yeah. If I ever have a kid, and I walk in and he's having a threesome, as long as it's not her, I won't have any problems.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
As long as it's a
you don't have
son
a daughter.
and he's
Yeah.
having a threesome,
Yeah, because that's a little different. You walk in on 2 dudes pounding your daughter.
yeah, there's serious fucking issues.
Prison. I'm going
Yeah.
to prison.
Because you're gonna fuck
Goddamn
2 dudes.
right.
I was gonna say I'm gonna have 2 dead kids in my house that day.
I want some forest. Hey, I'm all yours.
If only you. But he actually just really wants a group of trees.
Yeah, pretty much.
He doesn't want anything from forest.
You know, it's typical. Everyone wants some forest.
Like, I can't be mad though. Like, you want to give us more oxygen to breathe and everything? Like, that's cool.
No, a lot more oxygen and
That's how I spell your name.
no drugs. You can have whatever you want to have. It's 28. It's fucking. Whoa! It's 2018.
Yeah.
It's weird to think about. What if you walk in on a full hump of cocky though, with a bunch of old Japanese dudes around a hypothetical daughter?
Join.
Like, well,
You join that. How
Yeah.
many chances do you have to have a bukkake party with a full bunch of fucking Japanese dudes?
oh, hello.
You're like, I'm the
Samurai.
biggest here. I'd be so proud of you. Look at my dick. Way bigger than
Except
the rest of
your
yours.
daughter.
Hypothetical.
You don't actually know.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, she's hypothetically my
I
daughter.
don't know, like 4 girls told me I've gotten pregnant, but I never met any of them, so it could be, but you never know.
Bukkake cest, right? Pretty much.
It's called Champion.
I've been really wanting to do some acid.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Battery.
Mm-hmm.
Battery acid.
Last time was in my room alone while watching. I watched King Arthur, the one with Charlie Hunnam, and I watched that one with Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson.
Remember that one night you and I did that, and we were watching tons of movies, and then some bitch came out and yelled at us?
Yeah, because Cameron said to.
Yeah.
I was trying to sleep, motherfuckers.
We were just watching a movie and talking about the movie.
Loud as fuck.
I don't think so.
Yeah, loud as fuck. I was like, I'm trying to sleep, and she's like, I need to go to the bathroom. I was like, yeah, tell them to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And she was real rude and like.
You're lucky I was on drugs that night, or else I probably would have been like really rude. Be like, you can go sleep in your own fucking house, bitch.
Well, and then I would have had to get up and fucking.
Yeah, then I would be like, okay, Cameron, I'll turn it down. For sure. But like, I don't like. You don't live in a house that I live in. Like, you can't tell me what
I was
the fuck
fucked
to
up,
do
so
in
I
the
was all
house.
awkward, and she said, I was like,
I didn't want to get up. I was trying to sleep.
she was gonna give me a goddamn panic attack. I was like,
Yeah. But we just had to hook up the Wii.
oh.
I'm really good at Mario.
Still one of my favorite times was
Oh
playing
my God.
fucking NK, whatever, 2K.
No, the fucking times we were all allegedly on acid and Cameron was playing the Wii, fucking Mario Kart. His sound effects, like, he couldn't help but make sound effects for the fucking game. He's like, ooh, look at me. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh, look
yeah.
at this.
Oh, yeah.
And then like, ooh, blue. Oh, look at me go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, everything he fucking did, he had a sound to fucking, like...
That'd be a fun stream if we just played Mario Kart and not did anything else.
Yeah.
You guys want to fucking lose? I'm really good at Mario Kart.
Doubt it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
you
pretty
like
good.
won maybe once.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I've won at least once.
yeah. When I'm not trying, or me and you aren't playing. We're really good.
Fucking love Mario Kart. Well, now we have a 4th controller. I have 2 here.
Yeah, you got a Wii. Or Wii accessories.
Yeah, Wii and Wii accessories.
But do you have the will, son?
No.
Because no will for you.
Hey, it's okay.
We have a 4th wheel. We just have that.
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
remote.
Okay, then.
Played in Chandler's room on the...
I really think that we should get, like, when you guys want to do, like, your stream and everything, have it set up in my room. I can, like, move my bed around. And then have, like, 3 TVs in there with a projector screen. If you want to do some fucking, like, serious gaming,
Yeah.
have it set up in that room. That'd be fucking dope.
Yeah, it'd just be hard to we can only stream from one of the screens.
One of the screens, then or just have the camera on everyone's.
Well, we can have multiple cameras.
Yeah.
We could just, one screen would be super good. Cause,
Can you hook up the GoPros?
yeah, I have an adapter.
I'm just saying it'd be cool if we fucking had it all decked
Well, I want to
out.
buy another thing, like camera.
Yeah.
Because I think it'd be cool to do, like this setup, like the main camera 4, and then, one on this side down, one on this side down, like smaller ones.
Yeah.
Just so, get everyone better. Is it snowing
Yes.
outside? Yeah. I think so.
Has been for the last few hours,
Which fucking sucks.
and it still is.
Jeez, it's gonna be a shitty drive.
I'll do it.
I can do it.
Everyone fucking hates driving this one. I love it. I
Oh,
love it so
especially
much.
like time like this and no one's out. Oh,
Yeah.
drift that shit.
I don't really care to drift. I don't know. I like the chance of fucking almost dying.
Hey, Andromeda, what's your real name?
6969.
So you could possibly do multiple cards, capping a bunch of Wii's. Yeah. But we only have one capture card. So. Wesley has the Wii or Nintendo Switch though,
Yeah.
which would also be really fun.
I don't like the Switch the Mario Kart on the Switch.
Me either.
You have to turn off all the
Yeah,
settings.
he was telling me about it. Like, we got to turn off some things.
Yeah,
Because
if
when
I-
we were playing, like, I was like, this is some
If I
horseshit. Like,
can't
if I'm gonna run
You-
into
yeah,
a wall,
it's because-
let me fucking run into the wall.
It's because on the Switch, all the settings are set on like, so you can't do anything, and so it makes it not fun. But you can turn them off, and it makes it really
Yeah, but,
fucking
like,
fun.
It sounds like it'd be easier to win.
No, it makes the game really hard, because the levels get hard, and then they have two fucking. Oh yeah. Yeah, and we could probably use the computer. But yeah, we could definitely do something.
Have a fucking giant theater screen on a wall. Put some of the flat screens in there too.
Yeah.
I'll say my giant
Be
TV
dope.
too.
But we'd have
Does
to
your
play for,
TV
like,
take up a wall, Caden? I don't think so.
we'd have to play for like 12 hours straight.
No, but it's got the best
Why?
graphics.
No,
That's fine.
that's true.
That'd be a really good stream. Get a shit ton of views and follows.
Alright, next Friday or Saturday.
Down.
Hopefully I don't have to work next Saturday.
Well, we can do it Saturday night.
Mario Kart.
I don't know if
I'll tell Wesley to
So
cancel.
if he
any-
wakes up 4:30, he's gonna have a serious issue. So if he has to work that Saturday, he's gonna be super tired.
for a little bit until.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Never mind. You're not gonna be tired at all.
Tired, but
You're
then
gonna be set.
I live
I'd rather
down
do it on
the.
Friday so I can like sleep all day Saturday.
yeah.
You live down the street from me. You live down the street from who? Which one of us?
Mr. Science here, 3,000. How does he know where we live?
Must know us.
You can whisper me your real name if you know how to do that. Well, or just send it to me. Let me know who you are. What?
What was Anthony's name on here?
Black Magic
Oh, okay, yeah.
from me.
so pretty much from us.
So down the street from me, like on the same road as me, on 700
Lexi
West.
doesn't live on the street anymore. Neither does Riley or what's it? Who lived across the street from Alexi?
Josh.
Josh, yeah, he doesn't. I don't think he lives there anymore. I could be really wrong about that. I don't come around your neighborhood that much.
You talking about on the same street from me, past the train. So on 1500.
So he lives by us.
So yeah, that's where like by these guys.
Unless he doesn't know who we are, but figured if he knows you, then probably know you.
Do you know where these guys live?
We're just getting settlements.
Yeah. You know how many fucking houses are down there? That's the train. It's a whole city.
Apparently this girl doesn't want my dick in her ass.
She say something back?
No.
She
Could
did
be
say something.
sleeping.
I hope she wakes up and she says yes. I'm like,
So you can be like, I don't know about that. That doesn't help at all. Or is that code for something?
Wait.
Down the street from you, but past the train, so that'd be closer
Wait
to
a
us.
minute.
They don't know how to spell your name, so.
Hold on. I know who it is.
I think I do too. Do what you were doing
Oh shit. Fucking hey, yeah. I know who you are. I don't know. You can trick these old fellas. You don't know who it is?
I have a hard time. Like, I have like an idea in my head, but I can't remember the name.
So I'm gonna go to my friends list. You fucking know who it is.
Type it in the message.
Oh yeah. Little fuck.
We should have just had you come,
That's
cause
bedtime.
we should have just had you come, cause since Wes didn't.
Yeah. Whatever happened to that fucking guy? And I really want to smoke.
The fuck?
Yeah. I totally like. As soon as you said that, I was like, oh fuck! How did I not know?
Oh my god.
But that's not down the street from Forrest. That's down the hall from Caden.
I was say you live next door. It hit me because I remember like a month back, me and him were talking about our names for our Twitch, and he told me his name, but it didn't click until just barely.
I should have fucking known from the beginning.
What were we talking about before that got to this?
How much you like naked men? Nope.
We need to have you come over and tell some high school stories.
Colby's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that guy had fucking crazy times.
I want to hear about the rocks and.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Good old rock stories.
We'll
I just
plan.
remember the one time he was having a fucking party there. The cops came and I had a few of my friends over. We were like 14, 15 at the time. Drinking some fucking big old stinky Mountain Dews from Maverick. Hanging out. Cops came. We're like, okay guys, like, I don't want to hang out in my house anymore. SWAT's here. Let's fucking go. And then I finally convinced them to leave, but they didn't want to leave. There were a bunch of hot, like, half-naked women in the house. And then we
Damn.
fucking leave, and then all of a sudden we get bombarded by police officers, like, where are you guys going? What are you doing? What's in these cups? And they fucking smelled our fucking Mountain Dew, poured it out, and then next thing you know is you hear this fucking glass break, and you see someone running all by, and then this guy, or this cop has the dog, he's like, better stop or I'm gonna let the dog loose. Kid kept running. Dog just takes off, and I'm like, yeah guys, I'm gonna spend the night at your house. Weird things going on.
I remember some dude trying to, because we had that pull-out couch as a bed, and some dude's like, hey, I'm gonna hide under your bed. I was like, fucking
You were
what?
there that night too?
Yeah.
We all were.
Yeah, we were watching Bad Boys.
You guys had a party going on with a bunch of young.
You guys, I was fucking 14 and I had like 2 friends over. I don't
was like,
remember.
how old was I? I was so young.
8. And Cameron was
Yeah,
12.
because Dad probably fucking had you
Yeah,
guys
10,
like
yeah.
hide in the fucking room so Colby could have a party and he could do drugs.
We were downstairs.
Yeah, we were
and
downstairs in the family
watching
room.
Bad Boys, and it's like,
Fuck. I don't remember you guys being there at all.
Because I remember the
Because there was a
cops
few
coming in
times where like
questioning us,
I
yeah.
was like at those parties and stuff while you guys weren't there. Because like I came up there to like hang out with my friends on the weekends and stuff occasionally. Man, you guys got some traumatizing things that. Well,
I
we all
remember
have
they-
traumatizing things from our childhood.
I
But
remember they breathalyzed everybody.
They broke
but
that
Colby.
guy downstairs, sneaking out the window.
yeah,
Yeah.
broke the fucking window.
Like,
Yeah, I remember them fucking
bags
making
of-
everyone sit on the fucking staircase and you'd like breathalyze, and the one guy was like, I'll blow, but you gotta change out that tube because I'm
Yeah.
not gonna get fucking, like someone
I
else's
didn't
like
drink.
alcohol.
I
Yeah.
didn't drink, and then
He thought like the alcohol content would stay in the tube that you like blow
I
on.
remember.
So he was like getting a really bad argument with police officers, like, I'll do this, but I haven't been drinking, so I'm not gonna get a fucking ticket. And so I won't blow in this unless you guys change out
He
that
thought
little
like
thing.
someone else's breath might be in there.
Yeah.
So then he would get a ticket.
And then they didn't breathalyze Colby, and then they came back like a little bit later and breathalyzed him.
And then they caught that boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then there was one time they like came in and were fucking like,
Rich kid.
who's the rich kid?
The one that with the two.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he didn't have anything to worry about. He probably had like a lawyer already waiting. And then the fucking times where they came and like ripped open the house, cut Colby's couch open. You know, there's drugs in there.
They cut his couch open?
Yeah.
I remember it.
And they took all of his cool things. I remember we used to have a dick pipe. It's like a fucking dick this big, and you like put weed into the pipe, into the balls. Yeah.
I remember when Dad took all of Colby's drugs and then got pulled over. They searched it, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh, this is Colby's." Fucking snake.
He ratted.
Uh-huh.
Did Kobe get in trouble?
Oh, he put it in the car
And he went
anyways.
to jail. I think Colby went to jail that night.
I think Dad did too. But
That's-
I'm pretty sure like he wasn't in disposing of those. Yeah.
I think I broke the trend of not going to jail.
Yeah. We almost.
I hope Caden goes to jail.
Did I go to jail? Like, I had a house arrest and shit, but...
Did you go to juvie?
No.
Then no, you didn't.
I
go to
can't.
jail.
I hope Caden smokes weed one time and then just goes downhill. Looks like that dude I was showing you in the stream earlier.
Never mind, that's
You really
not
think that
happening.
like we would let something like that happen?
You don't know when he's a 40-year-old man? Yeah, I was with him in jail.
Oh, no.
So Dad ratted you out. They went and arrested you, and then you both just sat in jail. That's fucked.
So Dad not only screwed himself over, but Colby too.
That's
Dick.
I'll switch over. Damn, Colby, we need you to come on and tell some stories.
Yeah.
No wonder Colby has dad issues.
Yeah. Not knowing you ratted me.
Oh.
Fucking snake.
Damn it, Peapod.
Don't do drugs with your dad.
Damn it, drugs.
Damn bald guys these days.
The fucking weirdest childhood ever.
Yeah.
The amount of
Oh,
shit we
fuck
fucking
that
dealt with.
thing.
That's why when like things happen now and everyone's like, "Oh, I'm like, you guys okay?" I'm like, "What is this, amateur hour?" Like, we've been dealing with shit way worse than this since we were like 9 years
It was
old.
a Wednesday afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I've forgotten a lot of the stuff that's
Yeah.
going on. But then, like, some things happen, and I just remember, I'm like, holy shit, that actually happened.
I still have one memory of like while Dad was starting to get like caught about like the things he was doing back when they were married.
Yeah.
And I remember there was one night he was like coming and banging on the door because Mom locked him out, changed locks or something. And then they had all of us go hide in Mom's room. And like, I feel like everyone fell asleep, but I don't know.
remember.
Yeah. And I just remember like Mom called all the neighbors down or like friends of the family and stuff. And I just remembered one, I think it was, yeah, Bobo's, whoever the dad's name is.
Ryan, I think.
No. No, but the Bobo, I just remember him like, "You better leave or I'm gonna tase you." And I was like, "Fucking going on
I just
here?"
remember sleeping and then Mom waking me up like, "We're leaving." I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" We lived at Grandma's house for the rest of the life.
Yeah.
You know, I had nightmares about that house for years.
Alright, Colby. We were really we were really fucked up.
Yeah, I'm really curious how to piss everyone off in one go.
Yeah, Gaster. How do we do it?
I'm gonna laugh really hard if he's trying to like troll our family because it's not gonna happen. No one gives
No.
less of fucks than our family.
No, he's not. He's gonna tell something hilarious. Gaster comes in once in a while. Just dab when you dab. You'll piss everyone off in one try. God. So, smoke a dab and then dab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd piss everyone off. If I saw that, I'd be like, I don't know. Not really
Dab
mad
it
about,
as
but
fuck.
I
Damn,
definitely
that
think
guy
it-
just dabbed hard on that dab.
I would
just
probably
like-
just like think he's just a huge fucking douche. And, like,
If I saw a dude like rip a huge old dab and then just go, I'd be like, that is the man right there. That dude just double dabbed.
Yeah, I'd probably think he's a douche, too.
I hope Caden, when you get laid, I want you to yell,
Joel.
I wish I was Chandler, and then dab.
Why would I wish I was Chandler?
We used to have a thing where you'd have to scream someone else's name when you came.
I'm drunk, by the way. We're not drunk, but we've been drinking.
Like,
I'm surprised I'm not drunk.
yell somebody else's name like a girl or like
No.
a friend.
No, his name is Chris.
Yeah, Chris.
Bonker, right?
There was one time that we were camping and you could hear Joel having sex on an air mattress. Then out of nowhere, all of a sudden you just, Chris! As he fucking came, and I was just laughing my fucking ass off.
Yeah, it was me and
That
Chandler.
used to be our badge. Badge on the sex board, but then there was also Chris Plus, where you
Make
could
her
get her to fucking say Chris.
Which Joel also did.
Yeah, got her to fucking say Chris. I still am very questionable about that because he would have had to give some sort of backstory.
Well, he said it was
Who
the.
fucking called someone when they got that? You remember that? Someone got like called right before they fucking like they
Yeah.
knew everyone was gonna call
I
bullshit.
think that's how it started. I think Aaron. I don't know. It started
Yeah, I
somehow.
just remember someone like in the middle of sex managed to like get one of their friends on the phone and they couldn't hear anything and all of a sudden, Chris! It was like fucking verified. He did it.
Yeah, right. Fuck, I can't remember.
That's hilarious.
It was funny. Yeah, Joel just told the wingers girl his name was Chris.
Oh, yeah, I remember her.
Yeah, that's how I wrote that poem. Joel likes to fuck fatties or something.
Yeah.
So as younger, my girlfriend just left me for my friend, and I caught them fucking in my tent. Dude, that's fucking gnar.
during a camping trip?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that would fucking suck, especially if you guys carpooled.
Yeah. Oh, that's awful.
I'm either getting like a Grand Theft Auto charge or just leaving some fucking random people in. Well, not random.
That sucks.
Pretty much, that sums it up. Like,
Pitches in.
Yeah, that's
so
shitty.
could you say he was pitching a tent?
Yeah. He was pitching your tent. I'm sorry, he was pitching your tent.
If he was gonna be watching all night, you should have just came.
I don't know. Well,
Well, we thought Wesley was gonna be here.
yeah.
Unless someone wants to sit in front of Yoda and face the screen, there's not enough seats.
Especially with this camera. For some reason, this camera zooms in super hardcore. I did shove a fishing rod up my friend's ass, though, when I caught him. Well, worth.
Did you at least bait it first?
Bet.
Got me a fucking thief!
Fucking
Stealing my girl!
fucking snake.
I would have ripped that shit, like, stuck it in, make sure it hooks, reel in a
That
big old
hurt.
fatty.
Hey man, bitch is how you find out who your true friends are.
Mm-hmm.
I know from
Yeah.
experience.
Doesn't say I've
That's
lost a
why I
lot
have
of
no
friends.
friends.
You know how many times I've had to tell Forrest he has shitty friends?
Too many.
Yeah.
That's
Too
why.
many times where I'm like, I don't really want to have this conversation, dude, but we gotta talk about your current girlfriend situation.
There's a reason that I'm only friends with the Acocks brothers and Wesley.
There's a
Fucking
reason why
loyalty.
I'm only friends with my brothers and Bruce and you guys.
Loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it's about.
Are you
I use
watching?
the whole hot dog as bait.
Euphoric, are you here?
Fuck yes.
Topher, are you here? Oh, you're making music?
Who's that?
He's from Australia. He's one of our followers.
Who is it on here?
I don't think he's in tonight.
Oh,
His name's Euphoric. He's-
oh, I remember.
His name's up here. Like, it'll pop up right there. See, he's giving us $70.
Nice. But he used the whole hot dog as bait.
Oh shit.
But I could put in an argument that you gave him more pleasure than he deserved.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have been into that shit, but like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, stick that hot dog in there, daddy.
Just
That's how your friend found out he was gay.
just slide it up their ass, make sure they got it. Gotcha, bitch. Right? Yep. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Rap music tells us about women.
Mm-hmm.
She said he's just a friend. Technically, it was a threesome at that point.
God damn it, Frank. Because you were doing a sexual act on him.
Yeah.
Threesome.
And then you yelled, gotcha, bitch.
At least it wasn't pound it.
I'm so gonna clip the shit out of this podcast and make Wesley watch it.
Yeah, and if you got a boat, you always get hoes. Bitches love boats.
Oh, they do.
Yeah. If I had a
Bitches.
boat right now, man, I
Yeah,
probably
so
would be
much-
on there by myself.
That's why I can't wait till Twitter allows their
That's what I'm
verification again.
They're what?
Once Twitter allows verification again, because I'll be able to become verified because I have a Twitch stream, a website, you know, plus like, you know.
I need to fix
So
my
like
notes.
I'll have a little check mark saying I'm a famous person, but I'm not really famous just because I have a couple things. So for some reason, bitches love people that are.
Appear to be famous.
Yeah.
Appear
So-
to be famous, but like upon further review, realize they're not.
But if you have that check though, they're
Yeah.
like, wow, this guy's famous, and I'll get so much fat bitch tail.
Yeah.
How long do you guys
I'll-
want to go
I'll
for
help
tonight?
cover some of
I
that.
don't know how tired you guys are.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm not really tired, but
I just don't know. Like, yeah, we can play games or hang. I don't know. That's not you guys want to go on this
I'm done.
because we're at 3
3
hours
and
and
37 minutes.
14, right? So it
What?
says.
14
Live
hours?
I don't know
What?
what you're seeing.
See at the very bottom of the screen where it says live.
Oh, live 314.
Yeah.
Maybe that waitress that I have an assumption.
But yeah, this is a pretty good one because no one really watches 4-hour podcasts.
Am I the only guy on this chat that's wearing flannel? I've got my flannel, but I'm not wearing it.
Yeah, Caden likes to chop
Yeah,
wood.
you're the one that's wearing it. But yeah, so
What?
we're gonna
So
call.
Caden likes to chop wood,
Yeah,
Yep.
especially men's.
we're gonna call this one. Oh, fucking euphoric. Right when we were gonna call it euphoric, I saw you're making music again.
MLS Acorns.
Acorns are the ones that have like little teeny hats. You ever get those hats, put them on your wiener, and pretend you're a G.I. Joe?
Damn, I need to do that. Yeah, guys, we're gonna call it though. So, yeah, subscribe
Have a
to us
teeny
on.
dick then. Of course. I already told you guys, 2 inches. Come on now.
Yeah, follow us on or subscribe on YouTube. It's down below. Follow on Twitter.
Cigarettes.
We'll talk to you then. Thanks, Euphoric, for coming in right now. But yeah, you guys have a fucking wonderful morning. But yeah, we're going to call the podcast. We're at 3 hours, so we're going to call it for tonight. We'll be on YouTube, so if you guys want to watch these later, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Later.